We up. TGIF. Good morning. Back again. I don't know how these days be flying. I have no clue what the hell is going on, but somehow this shit is flying. I forgot it was even Memorial Day this month. Anyway, we back. What's up, y'all? Good morning. Back again. We finally got a decent Friday. We got some stuff to talk about today. What's up, y'all? What's up? Good morning. Good to see everybody. Shout out to the new people. Shout out to all the members, moderators. What's up? Honestly, y'all, we in a time now. Moderators, you don't have to do nothing. I told you don't got to block nobody. It doesn't matter. I told you, just like I told y'all what, everybody's going to be gone. I said, don't worry. A lot of these people are going to be gone anyway. So, yeah, y'all, everybody can start to chill a little more, but it's only bad for certain people, and that's what it's going to be. So today is nothing but updates, and we're going to talk about what's going on. It's a lot going on. What's up, though? We back. Shout out to the replay game. What's up, John Gann? What's up, Nikki, baby? We are live 2026, May 15th. All right, y'all. We have a decent day today. But y'all know how it goes. I'm just gonna tell you what it is. So everything I already said, we just watching it play out. That's it. What's up now? What's up? Shout out everybody. Hey, what's up, LJ? What's up, Charlamagne? All right, let's go. Y'all waited long enough, even though I'm starting early. Let's go. It's Friday, man. I ain't trying to hold nobody up too long, but I'm here. Let's go. Now, here we go. So for anybody that didn't get it, here goes some more for you today. That's it. Mary J. Blige is going out bad. She is going out very bad. But I want y'all to get, they're all doing it to themselves and did it to themselves. They went all these years trying to be cute, meaning they went all these years living off their name, the same way I told you. They've been living off this Instagram, but you don't get that Instagram made a lot of these celebrities lazy. It made them lazy. So what Mary was doing was giving us a built-in excuse, talking about how her foot was hurt. Then I heard a rumor that allegedly her toes broke. I never heard that. But anyway, all you have to know is fans say they want their money back. They piss. But didn't I tell you, in my opinion, Mary J. Blige is set up anyway? Why? She has to do a Vegas residency, which means she got to perform back to back to back. She got to really work. J-Lo did it last summer. I think there's Mary punishment. But y'all not looking at it. Y'all know it was already said Mary can't sing like that live. Y'all already know it was said Mary can't dance. Y'all know this. But Mary never had to do a whole bunch of shows back to back like that in one spot. Now, mind you, when you in Vegas, people coming from all over. West Coast, Midwest, driving. So people came, they want their money back. We're going to get into it. Other than Drake, I scanned through a couple of songs. I'm just gonna say he got music. He got music out. There's nothing out. So he fed the people with music. I ain't getting all that other stuff yet. But all I want y'all to do is see today, this weekend, and forever. You just watch how everybody gonna have to use Drake for content. I'm talking about the men. The same men that was Kendrick sexuals, the same men that were on Kendrick nuts. You now watch how those same men will have to conversate about Drake. And that's how Drake planned it out. See, he knows American groupies. He know who they are. So all he knows is this. Even though over a year ago I said, where's Kendrick at, y'all? Where's Kendrick? No, y'all. Drake is trolling. You know he trolling? He know they have no content. And he know they got to talk about him now. Yes, it's going down, y'all. And also, we must talk about the realest thing that's once again happening. Get this thing clear. Nicki Minaj is not just a rapper no more. She's a grown-ass woman. So Cardi is now the rapper. She got the stage. Nicki dealing with business. So anyway, you still didn't figure out why is Nicki Minaj the only one that calls him out by name? Why? All right. I told y'all everybody who was the clue. Nicki is your clue. Nicki is your clue. It's just that she's the only one to say something. She's the only one he don't control. One of the ones he don't control. So what am I saying? We're going to just look at what's being said. Like I said, around here is nothing new. All we've been watching for a year and a half is charades, make-believe, acting, scripted, nothing new, fake stuff. That's all that's all been going. This whole year and a half been nothing but what? Fake news. Because the realest news is the news that's covered up. But see what they don't get, right? The more they cover this shit up, the more they make it interesting. For real, it is. The more they trying to hide this shit. Also, if you do not understand what Drake is doing, yes, he's trolling. It is not by mistake. Drake is dropping his music right before somebody's about to perform in Philly. It's not by mistake. Somebody's about to perform in Philly and New York. So look to me like Drake strategically dropped his album. We'll talk about that. But all you got to know is, I told y'all all, they back in entertainer mode. So let's rewind it. When I said that king and queen shit is out the window, and I said they have to go back to the entertainers they are, y'all kept thinking it was everybody else. You got your proof right here. They put Mary ass back to work. Jay-Z, you back to work this summer, man. Yes, you are. Sir, you're back to work. You're back to work. You will work. You will work. And I told you, it's not a mistake. They're making his ass work in that heat. No, he's going back to work. He's going back to be a rapper. And I'm going to show you why today. And then I'm going to show you who's the real big performers this summer. I told you, y'all keep getting pranked. Because you're stuck in the past. But it's okay. We up today. I told them all, payback is going to come. Payback is a must. Mary J. Blige announces her first ever Vegas residency. First ever, a whole career. Even though when you do the Vegas residency, that means you at the end, your career is over. That's what it means. All the greats do it. All the greats do it. I mean, there's nothing negative about a residency, but it does mean your career is over. Because it means you're going to take what you're going to get, what they're giving you, and you're going to get these shows. But the thing with that shit is, you got to work. No. When you see it on your Instagram, Mary and Taraji P taking trips, they drinking, chilling, all that drinking and chilling, it caught up to them. I'm telling y'all what happened. They have not been perfecting their craft, and they've been getting over on that New York shit. Because in New York, you don't got to do much. I told you, they became big name brands where you're going to love them regardless because of the brand. Mary J. Blige, Jay-Z, even though you heard both of them just stand on stage, they don't got no talent, but see what I'm trying to tell you is, they don't understand we not in that era no more. See, before, Mary, you was big, they let her just see you. Jay, you were so big, people just let her come see you. But now you got to perform because tickets cost more money. You can't charge people $300, $250, and you ain't doing nothing. So just know the fans are roasting her because in the end, like I said, when them fans turn on you, it's going to go down. No, she played herself. She played herself, and like I told you, that New York hat was the gimmick. They used New York for a gimmick, which is cool. But I'm just a New Yorker to tell you, I was never down with that shit. Once they went, look, back in the day, I co-signed them 100%. But as we got into these 2000 and teens and all of that, definitely 2020, I told you what it is. No, they've been playing themselves. And they've been making New York look bad, like I said. So the fact that I knew in the end, New York was going to get embarrassed. Why? New York kept co-signing the same old show. They kept co-signing the same old song or the same old people that I know monopolized the game. Meanwhile, many others from New York got blackballed. Many others from New York that had talent, somehow they disappeared, career over. I know what they did to the New York artists. Period. This thing started back in the early 90s. But my point is, when I told you it's a reason why some people left. If she wasn't from Diddy's camp, Mary wouldn't even be around no more. But since she is, and she still want to wear that New York hat, today, New York, stand up. New York, stand up. New York, stand up. Don't be ashamed now. Stand your ass up. I'm from Brooklyn, man. I've been telling people that. Now, I ain't from New York. I'm from Brooklyn. That's the old shit I used to tell people. Why I say that? New York, stand up. Today, you shall be proud of Mary. Don't know. Stand up. Because she got that hat on, right? But you ain't getting Mary rocking that hat hard at the same time she flopping. What else going on? Well, remember how it was this thing called Battle of the Double Chins? Rihanna versus Beyonce allegedly. I told you AI is going to expose them. They are playing themselves, y'all. AI is exposing them, and they are idiots. Why? Family, I can't take a picture right now, and then 2 hours later, I post a picture with AI filters. Meaning, I was at the event, everybody took pictures of me. Then when I go repost it, I use AI. Like nobody knows. Told you it's gonna mess them up, man. Let's go, y'all. New York, stand up. Let's go. Mary in Vegas. It's a big prank going on. So, just my opinion, when I said nobody's gonna make it after Diddy, and one by one, they all gonna be embarrassed, and it's gonna happen in different ways. Let's go to Mary. So, do you see Mary without all the extra shit? Meaning, family, they said Mary J. Blige was sitting down. They said she wasn't even performing. Because I know what's up. What? Her feet hurt. I know what's up. Dumb feet hurt. Plus, she ain't been dancing. She ain't been doing nothing. She never could dance, remember? Y'all know that Mary dance. We all can do that same shit. Mary does the same exact dance from 94. And Diddy told her that. It's the truth. All right? So, now, like I said, ever since Diddy been gone, you're able to see nobody somehow can sustain themselves without Diddy. Nobody from his camp looks like they could do anything without him. It's simple. Now, you see Mary performing. Now, look how different it would have been just with Diddy with her. When he just with her, just standing on stage with her. I told you they ain't going to make it without him. It's that simple, y'all. Everybody want the front because they didn't understand the power Diddy had in this industry. But you should be able to see it now. Let's go. I'm going to chill out. Mary J. Blige fans called Vegas residency a robbery. They called it a robbery. A robbery. But let's rewind. How many times I told them a couple years ago, I said, man, they just robbing fans now. I said, it's fair game. They straight robbing fans. But told you fans were slow. Anyway, here you got it. Mary J. Blige fans call Vegas residency a robbery. After she performs seated for most of the show, fans call her out for low energy. Granny, Mary J. Granny, all right? It ain't our fault she ain't been taking care of herself. It ain't our fault she ain't been entertaining. You see the same pattern with all these New York rappers. I told you, New York rappers, New York entertainers, they were so comfortable with making it off their name. And the fact that New York has 1 million fans alone, that's what I keep telling you. They've been able to finesse because New York got its own fan base regardless. But what I was trying to tell people, they only made it this far because of New York behind them. Because outside of New York City, in Atlanta, nobody's buying their shit. Meaning, if the show whack, they're going to say it's whack. You're going to say it was good because she at the Garden. No, other people that drive miles to pay tickets, get dressed to see, they not, they mad. She sat down the whole time. She gave y'all a built-in excuse, her feet hurt. So now I got to salute J-Lo because J-Lo did the residency and she worked her ass off, y'all. We saw J-Lo doing her thing. J-Lo worked her ass off, y'all. So it ain't no excuse. It's no excuse. No excuse at all. No excuse at all. Nope. It's a thing called a gym, right? Don't they got the best trainers? Don't they got the best everything? No. Mary has, okay, y'all. She never said nothing about no broken toe. Somehow it's a broken toe, meaning, one of the interviews, somebody spread fake news on her. No. Her feet hurt. She's older. God damn it. When and they already got money, so they don't be on their legs like that. When you don't be on your legs, your shit gonna hurt. Especially, now remember this, she's older. So what she got to do now? Sing and dance. She got to sing and perform. So they were saying that the songs she's supposed to perform to, meaning dance, those are songs she wasn't dancing to. Now remember, if she's sitting down singing certain songs, like My Life, a slow song, that's one thing. They said she was sitting down during songs she's supposed to be up. Like, if she's singing that song, Get It Crunk, let's get it. You can't sing that sitting down. Anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. No, Mary's going out bad. She's embarrassing herself, man. New York, stand up. Told you they're going to make New York look bad in the end, but in the end, they need New York for crutches. New York, don't turn your back on us, please. That's what's going down. Her, Jay-Z. New York, we still here. Jay-Z walking outside the garden with a Knick hat, even though Jay-Z the nigga that was behind the nets. Somehow Jay-Z helped get the Nets sold. He helped establish the Barclay, but Jay-Z hanging at the Knick game. I tell you, man, this shit hilarious. This shit is hilarious to me. Jay-Z was with the Nets. He don't go to net games, but he try to take a picture outside Madison Square Garden with fake ass fans. New York, stand up. New York, they need you now. They need you now. Now they throwing them New York hats on now. Why does Jay-Z had that Yankee hat on? Yeah, they got to throw that New York. New York, you all we got left. Hey, New York, stand up. The whole New York got to stick together now. Stephen A, stop being on TV. Keep talking about New York. You know New York got to stick together, man. Stop that shit. All right? Just stop it, man. No, it's time for New York to stand alone. New York, stand alone. Do your own thing. Like me. All right? Ain't no more gang. Ain't no more gang. They want to still be gang, y'all. Ain't no gang. Now they got to be independent. They can't do it. Mary J. Blige. Oh, so like I said, you always going to be big when your friend is Jay-Z on helping you on albums, Diddy helping you on albums, Lil Kim around you, Biggie around you, the Brat, Missy, all these people. That's why they all bigger than what they are. Now you see when they got to perform by themselves, they can't do it, y'all. All right? They had a team and a system and a family, and you was going to like them regardless. And that's all I'm saying. Mind you, I was a Mary fan like everybody else. I already told you when I was young, I did have a crush on Mary. Yes, I did. So I'm saying that nobody spared from what's real. All right? That's all I'm telling you. She's getting roasted, y'all. Mary's done after this. Mary J. Blige opened up her My Life, My Story, Las Vegas residency at Dolby Live at Park MGM. She's at a big casino. Within days, fans who traveled from across the country were demanding refunds. Come on, y'all. What kind of shit is that? But do you see how Mary looks different right there than when she do interviews? Do you see when I told you y'all been getting played? Not getting played, but that's the real Mary. Just being honest. You see Mary, all right? Meaning they look their age. But I'm showing you that they've been going hard with them filters, and them filters while they playing themselves. The AI filters is exposing them, y'all. That's why I told women, you keep following them if you want to. I mean, it's okay, but my whole point was, like, y'all still was praising them for these perfect bodies, not just like, can y'all please just knock it off? Like, they don't have no perfect bodies no more. It's filters. I'm saying that because why would Mary take regular pictures where everybody can see how she look and then repost some more with AI filters? Which they've been doing for me because they had access to the AI filters first. You know the same exact filters they use for magazine covers? Guys, that is AI filters. The same, tell you, we always late. The same apps you're playing with now with these filters, those are the same things that magazines used 10, 20 years ago. They just gave it to us to play with. That's all it is. It's the same exact technology when they take covers and they make their body perfect. That's all it is. It's just that now they can access it themselves. AI programs. That's all it is, y'all. So this the real Mary right here. And like I said, it ain't nothing wrong with Mary being chunky. The only thing is this. Don't forget she's the queen of hip-hop. Don't forget she's the queen of hip-hop. Not the queen of R&B. She's the queen of hip-hop and R&B. But if you know hip-hop is already dead, the queen of hip-hop souls Dolby Live. Her run has sparked refunds, demands, and accusations of unprofessionalism on social media. Unprofessionalism, y'all. So how you professional and people saying you're unprofessional, people feel robbed. You know we in hard times right now. Y'all know we in hard times, and y'all know goddamn well we talking about gas money. People done drove all this money, and people going through shit, and some people probably just want to go see a good show so they can feel good. Then you go to the show, even that don't come out right, which means she's not doing a job. It's that simple. It's that simple, y'all. Let's go. I'm going to just chill out. Mary J. seated. Mary J. was seated. So you just ask yourself, how would you feel when you go see somebody sit down? I will tell you, back in the day when I went and seen Pun was sitting down. But that's Big Pun. See what I'm saying? I know why he was sitting down. But he wasn't sitting down the whole time, but he was sitting down a lot. He was, but that's big pun. I know why he was sitting down. So when they talk about Mary sitting down, I thought Mary was in shape. I did. Mary J seated, moving minimally, barely moving during high energy songs. So y'all notice songs that's supposed to have energy, she supposed to turn up a little bit, and then on the slow songs, she supposed to sit down. Low energy, fam. The worst thing entertainer could be accused of is low energy. But you know who else is whack on stage? Y'all been knowing this for years. So all this is nothing but an exposure of what everybody already knew and what the radio and media always gonna cover up, because you gotta praise them no matter what. That's the only reason why I'm irritated. I just wish these New York people get the fuck out of here. I'm tired of their ass, right? I'm tired of them, y'all. They make me like this because they won't stop. And they're going to keep embarrassing themselves because they got shoved down my throat 30 years straight. When their careers were over in the goddamn 20 teens. But Hot 97, Breakfast Club, and all these other people, they got to keep them going and keep them on the stage. Don't talk about SZA. You keep talking about Mary J. Blige. See? That's the shit. Don't talk about Mariah the Scientist. You keep talking about Mariah Carey. That's why I'm tired of this shit. Because what they did is sacrifice talent. They've been compromising real talent to keep certain people relevant. And the fact that they keeping these people around is proving something. It's proving they didn't put nobody on. It is proving the haters that they fucking always were. And the fact that they controlled the game and they don't control it no more, that's why they're being exposed. Because they don't control it no more. That's all it is. Meaning, before, you would have never heard no shit like this on Mary. It got covered up. Why? You always knew they said what? Mary can't dance. You always heard what? Mary can't sing. At concert, she lip sync. Well, what's the okay. So how the hell she have a career all this long then? If the average entertainer was accused of not being able to sing on lives, not being able to dance, y'all know damn well the average female entertainer career would have been over. But somehow you get Mary J performances and not Sierra, even though Sierra can dance. I'm going to show y'all today why you're going to get embarrassed, because I'm going to show you somebody about to be 50, and I'm going to show you what they doing right now. I'm always going to back up with facts. This ain't no diss, it's just what it is. All right, New York, stand up. Be proud of Mary J making you look bad today. Mary J has ruined it. Mary J. Blige fans, called her own fans now, don't get it twisted. This ain't no critics. This is not no blogger. Her own fans are turning on her. Here you have it. Mary J. Blige fans called Vegas residency a robbery. That's it. They didn't say a bad performance. They didn't say a half-ass show. They said a robbery, y'all. That means something. That means, man, oh man. And they was requesting a refund so hard, they probably, that shit stirred up some shit. So check it out. The Instagram post that catalyzed the public disclosure feature shot video clips from the residency opening performances on May 1st, 2nd, 6th, 8th, and 9th. So she going back to back to back shit. That's a lot back to back. Plus she was torn before that. The footage shows Mary seated during introspective tracks like Come Close. There she leans back with legs, whatever played in a manner some viewers interpret it as irritation. They say her legs might hurt. Oh my God, man. Many seated during introspective tracks. All right. Her legs splayed in a manner some viewers interpreted as irritation or disinterest, like she wasn't into the show. Other clips capture her traversing the stage sparingly with minimal choreography execution, barely dancing, barely moving, during portions of her catalog that once featured full dance moves. So this is her fans that know her. Thank you, Ms. Mo Better. So her fans that know her, that know her performances, they basically know how she performs with certain songs. So they the main ones saying, yo, during certain songs, she ain't performing. She was low energy. She was playing around. Her own fans, y'all. So I want people to get this. Ain't no hate. This is not nobody making nothing up. This Mary. No, this is Mary being exposed by her own fans. The ones that paid $300 for the tickets, $200, whatever they the ones. Some of them might have paid $1,000. We don't know. Vegas. So just know they are the ones exposing this. They not playing with her. Boom. Today you'll get your stories and back. I guess tomorrow, next week, you'll get your rebuttal and your remix stories. But today, this is what it is, all right? This is what it is, which I knew was going to happen. How? Once I knew Mary been chilling for a long time. I already knew how they say she couldn't dance. She lip syncs. That's one thing. So I'm like, Vegas residency, you got to really perform. You got to go back to back. Then when I see how J-Lo was performing, no, J-Lo was performing. But J-Lo in shape. That's the difference. So don't get it twisted. This ain't about age. It's about in shape. People's even throwing shots at Mary saying she might be on DRUGS and or more or less, they saying the after effects from all those years of that stuff, that's why her body breaking down like that. That's what the people saying, y'all, not me. They go Mary sitting down. They go Mary sitting down. New York, stand up. See, New York, you gonna see the picture like that. Mary J. Blige announced her first Las Vegas residency. Here she go. You gonna tell me Mary had on a leather suit in Vegas? Told you their gimmick was dressing up. As long as they look good, as long as they dress good, shit, that's a show for them. Tell you they're on old school time. They think it's old back in the day. All they got to do is show up looking cute. I told them all, this day's over with. We in a time, people want full performances. If you're whack on stage, they're going to let it be known. So I know one of y'all favorite rappers, he been scared to rap because he don't want to flop making new music and he don't want to perform new music. And he also knows when he's going to perform, he might get roasted because they can't perform the same. Also, I told you, don't be surprised if somebody forgot their lyrics because they say Mary forgot hers. Simple. They old heads. Not just old heads. They old heads that ain't been perfecting their craft. So it ain't about age, but once you become older and you out the loop, as we call it, you become an old head. So it ain't our fault because people didn't take their own career serious and they wasn't working out and they wasn't performing their hits. I told you they were making money doing everything else, power, business deals, on Instagram playing, and they forgot they what? Singers and rappers. Singers and rappers. They forgot that. They were so busy trying to be everything else. There's guys, how the hell do you forget what made you? No, it's from all those years of not performing as well. No, they just exposing themselves, y'all. Here go Mary J. Blige now. All right? They calling it a robbery. They calling it a robbery. So I've been telling you, I said they robbing fans. I said that years ago. But here you got it. I don't got to say nothing. The fans saying it now. It was a robbery. Mary J. Blige fans call Vegas residency a robbery. So like I said, it's not like back in the day when you paying $100 to see Mary. You know, you paying $70 for nosebleed tickets. It's not back in the day. People paying big money, huh? So nobody want no half-ass show. Think about it. You don't. So here you got it, man. Mary J. Blige fan. So she was giving you a built-in excuse about her feet hurting. Somebody spread a rumor talking about her toes broke before. She broke her toe before. No. Them goddamn legs and feet hurt. Let's stop playing. We know she got to wear them heels. We know she got to wear them heels. And what else, lady? The truth is, if a woman don't wear them goddamn heels for a long time, you damn right them heels going to hurt her feet. Blige has not responded to the residency criticism as of May 14th. However, she addressed similar feedback during her 2025-26 tour. So she went on tour last year during the Diddy trial, made her money, and got the same complaints. Basically, you know what I'm saying, last year, meaning October, after the Diddy trial, she went on tour and all that when she started coming back online. Y'all know that. But they saying she was giving low energy then. But you see right here. However, she addressed it. So this is what I'm telling you. When she came online and was telling us about her performance, she was laying down the blueprint of giving us a built-in excuse. Basically let it be known her feet was hurting. So now, months later, it's revealed that what? She was sitting down. He got it. January interview with Angie Martinez, her homegirl. Thank you very much. Hold up. Thank you, Earth. Hold up. No, thank you, Carlton. Thank you. Green glaring. So she's sitting down in January with Angie Martinez, stating she was effing exhausted. So here you have it. Mary was complaining from her last tour that she was exhausted. That was her excuse for not performing. I was exhausted. And what we say, you can't say that. So here you got it. October, November, December, she performing. I was exhausted. But I said, Mary, you can't say that when people paying all this damn money. So that's why I assume, like I said, somebody making their ass work. Somebody is making them work. You're going to generate this goddamn money. Because all you brands sitting home, all y'all want to sit home, you ain't benefiting America sitting on your ass. Y'all better go back to work, goddammit. We need to generate some money. Here you got it. Look. Stating she was effing exhausted. Basically saying, fans, I was effing tired. What the hell you want? After performing through a broken toe and constant travel. No, constant travel, yes. Because them legs will get broke down on that plane. Yes. But that broken toe, there you got it. When she got on Angie Martinez, you see that broken toe shit, right? I ain't going to say it's a lie, but you never in your life heard, because this is what these celebrities don't get. I'm saying that because they keep doing it to themselves. Mary, you know damn well if you had a broken toe, you would have been on Instagram for sympathy. Mary J. Blige got a broken toe, and you would have been right in the bed with your feet hurting and your toe getting wrapped up. You would have been told the whole world. So, Mary, come on now. Y'all don't got to do this. Just do what you're supposed to do. Practice before it's time and do the songs. But no, I know what you've been doing, Mary. You've been hanging out, chilling, drinking, partying. Why? It's picture you and Taraji P taking trips together, doing all type of stuff. Meaning, you wasn't rocking those shows for years. Y'all was chilling. So, now you got to work. It's no different from any one of us. If you ain't been to work, your ass been retired, and now your ass got to go back doing real work. Okay, bro, you used to load up trucks. You used to work in the warehouse. You've been retired 10 years. Now you got to go back to work and work overtime. And they got a bigger load than when you retired. Damn right you're going to be tired. See, Mary, y'all, this the real Mary. Mary still look good for her age, but Mary is chunky for real. Yes, she is. So do you see how her and other two women look exactly alike? I told you, man, it's a New York thing, man. It's a New York thing, man. They got to keep that shit going. That's the real Mary right there. Do you see why her feet hurt? What else I know? Family, as you get older, you got to lose weight. As you get older, you put more pressure on your feet because your feet ain't used to that weight. When Mary J. Blige been a certain size her whole life, and then she start getting weight on her, it becomes more pressure on your knees and legs. And your feet, it does. Why do you think other people know that they know as you get older, they become slimmer and smaller? That's why a lot of people don't get neither. You're getting older, you're getting problems because you got too much weight on you. So the more weight you get as you get older, you're less mobile, your shit hurt more. That's why it's like that. So that's why I say you don't got to lie. It's just basic shit. Thank you very much, Punches. Salute, bro. No, bro, she probably was exhausted from all those free calls. Ha, 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 ha. That's right. That's right. They say her and Mary was having a lot of fun back in the day. No, her and Missy, excuse me. Her and Missy was having a lot of fun. And Lil Kim and them back in the day. And Joe, all that, yeah. A lot of that old shit pack is catching up, man. It's just catching up. People like J-Lo been athletic their whole life. Mary been partying her whole life, y'all. Because she had it easy. Mary had it easy, y'all. New York let her get away with all those half-ass performances for goddamn 2-3 decades. I'm going to say 2 decades. Because I'm not, in the 90s, she was doing what she do. But I'm saying, I know ever since like 2005, when she started making recent music, they've been saying her performances. But people love her because she married. I'll give them that. But my point is, Mary had to understand. Mary, you ain't gonna just keep making her. It's no different from, guys, it's no different from a female that just think she gonna always have a way because she look good. Like, that's what they think. They think just because I look good, shit, that's good enough. That ain't good enough. You gotta perform like everybody else. People paying money. Now, if you're giving a free concert, shit, you can sit your ass and sit down. If it's free, sit down. So what? But you can't charge all this money for nothing. That's called robbery. So you got it, man. No. It's Mary's turn now. Her brother Diddy got embarrassed. It's her turn now. That's what it is. Here go Mary. This is called Mary Unfiltered. Mary, please tell me you was not wearing a hot-ass leather suit in Vegas. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with y'all. When she was giving an interview talking about Jay-Z, didn't I tell you she officially put that whack juice on her? Yes, I did. Told you. Mary, that's your fucking problem. Y'all always want to keep giving interviews. You want to keep talking about Jay-Z. You want to keep talking about this one, that one, but you're not perfecting your craft. That's your problem. Fat Joe got booed. Y'all all been dull performances. Meanwhile, y'all always talking about Jay-Z. That's y'all fucking problem. Y'all have not been perfecting y'all craft at all. Therefore, y'all didn't understand as you age, you got to age with grace, which means you got to make certain moves. They going out bad because they've been so used to surviving off their name, New York City, their affiliations, connections, cool with everybody, and they thought that was going to be good enough in the end, but it ain't. So if they would have been all the way retired, it would have been no problem. So when I said if they were smart, they would have just chilled out. Don't come back to this industry. Meaning anybody affiliated with Diddy should have just left it alone. But that's when I realized, no, they can't leave this shit alone. His ass going to come back out and she going to come back out. That's what's going to happen. They going back to work. They ass got to work. Just like Snoop Dogg had to work, just like Beyonce had to work. They did their work already. They ass going to work. Why? People from all over the world coming here. People from all around the world already here. It's their turn to see Mary. It's people from other countries. It's their turn to see Jay-Z now. That's why he gonna perform. See that? It's a whole new thing going on. A lot of this stuff they doing is not for us. It's for the new people that came here. See? When you from a certain country and you've been a Mary J. Blige fan your whole life, now you finally get a chance to see it when you come to see the World Cup, or when you moved here 4 years ago, you finally get to see Mary. That's what this stuff is about. That's why all the old celebrities are on rotation. So this the real Mary. Ain't nothing wrong. Mary still looks good for age, y'all. She does. Ain't nothing wrong with how she look. But it's just that Mary is chunky now. She's older. So I'm pretty sure. But here you got it. This is how you gonna get it on Instagram, though. This is how you gonna get it on Instagram. On Instagram, you're gonna get it flawless, goddammit. You see that goddamn Mary body. Mary got a Coke bottle. A Coke bottle body. You see that? The power of AI. Why am I saying that? Mary, if you had paparazzi and people taking live pictures of you, why would you take the same exact picture and then put it through AI filters? All you had to do is make a whole nother post. So I'm going to tell you again, like you saw with Ashanti, Beyonce, and Rihanna, I'm telling you, the AI is exposing them, meaning it's making them look desperate. It's showing that they still think fans are stupid. Like, they're going out their way to keep portraying this perfect image of beauty when it's making them look like liars and frauds. So when you're being accused of robbery, then you're posting fake pictures. You're finessing people. Because if you were to show your real weight would have said, well, maybe she can't perform like that. So now I wouldn't expect it. Meaning I might not buy the damn ticket. Man, she can't perform like that. She got a little weight on her. But or I'm ready for it. Well, Mary got a little weight. If she sit down, I understand. She a little chunky. But when you keep posting like you so much in shape, see that? That's why I tell you. You posting like you so perfect, you in shape. That's why people get mad at you. Why? I believe your timeline. I'm thinking you in shape and shit. Now I get to the show, you big, you ain't moving. I'm gonna be pissed. Then you got it. Robbery. That's why it's robbery, y'all. It's called, well, I know this from the street. It's called robbery by trickery as well. If you sell somebody fake drugs or weed, put it like this. Say in certain places you can get caught with fake drugs, or you sell somebody, you can get in trouble. It was a time, it's a charge for that. Robbery by trickery. You see what I'm saying? Like you get caught with a bunch of fake drugs, or you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. That's robbery by trickery, y'all. When you tricking somebody to spend money, but that ain't how you look for real. You know what I'm saying? The product I'm paying for, that's not what I paid for. I'm paying for this. You see? But when I come, you give me something else. That's robbery. It is robbery. I'm saying it on a certain level, y'all. To make a point that when they say it was a robbery, they're not reaching. Meaning these are own fans. So don't get it twisted. Her own fans saying this, not nobody else. Not no reporter, not no magazine. Her own fans are pissed. Let's go. This ain't no hate, y'all. It's just reality, man. People got to get out their feelings, man. It's just reality. Meaning, I used to love Mary too. But, I mean, you can't protect somebody forever. I mean, it's just entertainment, y'all, and everybody get their shot. Hey, Tina Turner performed when she got older. And I guess when she come perform no more, all you got, man, Tina Turner moved out this country. She left. Diana Ross still in shape, y'all. Did we not see Diana Ross recently? How old Diana Ross, y'all? What, 82? Diana Ross, 82. Diana Ross is still performing. Diana Ross still slim and everything. That's why I say this ain't no excuse. Ain't no excuse. And this ain't no excuse about age. Nope. This whole thing got to do with talent. Talent and love for the craft of music that she does. And also, you witnessing Mary J. Blige without Diddy. Period. You watching Mary was able to sustain a whole career. Why? I'm going to Mary J. Blige concert. She got Lil Kim there. Mary J. Blige concert. Jay-Z going to be there. Mary J. Blige concert. Diddy going to be there. You know, the family going to be there. So you're able to get over. But when you got to perform yourself, all eyes on you, now you seeing what's what. That's why your boy going to have a whole fucking state property on that shit. That man going to have a whole clique with him. Watch. They need each other, y'all. The ones that needed each other their whole career. It's just what it is. So anyway, let's go. Okay, you got it? Mary right here. And Mary right here. You see the difference? All right. I'm saying it for a reason, man. Here you got it. Observers also noticed, or they noted, Blige drinking water between numbers. Meaning between the acts, between songs, she's drinking water. Now, I ain't going to knock that. She got to drink water. But if her ass been drinking too much liquor, she had to drink a lot of water. Observers also noted drinking water between numbers and appearing to avoid sustained interactions with the audience. She didn't show no love to the audience or her backup dancers. For a residency marked as a career-capping event, meaning her first Mary J. Blige is the first Vegas residency I ever heard get bad news, ever. Ever. Now, if you want to know what's really popping, all you got to do is look at J-Lo residency and watch her performances. J-Lo was giving the same exact performance she do back in the day. Dancers, she dancing, same energy, same shit. That's J-Lo. Now look at Mary. This history. These are facts, y'all. Y'all know the greatest have performed at Vegas residencies. This is the first time I ever heard bad news of an artist performing, period, at Vegas residency. Because you got to perform. And remember, y'all, it's up close and more personal. So it's not like you in a big arena, everybody far away. So people got to understand, when you do these hotel gigs and shit like that, if your energy good, you're going to rock that shit. But if your energy bad, don't forget, it's the same exact thing they said about Lauryn Hill when she did the casino in New Orleans. They said the same thing about Lauryn Hill. Told you the end of the era, y'all, they all going on their fucking face. They all going on their face, y'all. They wanted to keep the game to themselves, so they're going to get what they want in the end. Mary didn't put on no other singers. Mary didn't start no label. They didn't do nothing, y'all. So New York, you don't have no new singers because you're going to like Mary till she's 60. They didn't want nobody to replace Mary. Can you finally see it now? No more. How was never no more talent. Meaning New York, nobody was ever going to make it. Nobody was ever going to top Mary. Nobody was ever going to top Diddy. You got it? Can you finally see it? So my point is, since they wanted all the shine for themselves, in the end, you're going to take what come with it. And the truth is, you're being exposed for not having no real talent. Because I'm going to show you somebody that's 50 and still got it. Let's go. This ain't personal. Mary exposing herself. All right? Now, hope, and don't forget this. Some people got to perform drunk or high, and some people don't. Somebody like J-Lo probably drink Gatorade before she perform, ready, like she out the gym. And then some people got to drink liquor. And when you drink liquor, your ass going to be hot, sweating on that stage. You're going to be extra dehydrated. Mind you, y'all know singing alone take energy. And dancing, shit. Singing alone is energy. Then she got to remember songs. Mary was under pressure. Observers also noticed Blige drinking water between numbers and appearing to avoid sustained interaction with the audience or her backup dancers. For a residency marketed as a career-capping event full of full live band and career-spanning hits, critics argued the physical engagement fell short of expectation. Some explicitly contrasted that footage with Blige's higher energy performances from 1990s and 2000s. So they online right now comparing her recent performance to her old performances. Now, I'll give her a pass on that. She's not going to be able to perform like back in the day, but she got to still be able to do something better than what she did. No, God damn it, this is my point. This is what I'm trying to tell you. All this trying to be cute shit, Mary, if you had to put on some goddamn tights and some sneakers, that's what the hell you supposed to do. You want, that's what I say. You want to look like New York taking pictures? You should have performed just like that. And stop playing. You should have just had on some goddamn tights and some goddamn sneakers and went in on that shit. Don't try. You want to be cute, high heels? No, your feet hurt. No, ain't no excuse, y'all. And she dressed like that taking pictures, but if she'd have had on sneakers, no excuse. Your feet hurt. Get it? Get comfortable. Put on some tights. Put on something. Get you some Chanel tights. Y'all, meaning they can wear sneakers and still be designer down, Louis tights, the whole shit. You feel me? No excuses. I'm saying that because she has done it to herself. Done it to herself. And I'm going to say this again. I hope, well, this is supposed to be the picture, and that this is her performing. I'm going to hope it ain't. Do not tell me Mary was wearing a hot leather suit looking outfit with a leather hat to the back. And she was drinking liquor? I'm going to leave that alone, man. Mary, stop playing with these filters. Because you're embarrassing yourself, man. You're embarrassing yourself. That's Mary. There's nothing wrong with you, Mary. Nothing wrong with you, Mary. But when they say she come perform, can you see it now? Of course her feet probably hurt. It probably do hurt. It's still filtered out a little something it is. But no. Them feet hurt. Because that body ain't used to carrying that weight. It's natural shit, y'all. It's just natural. Your body always carry one weight. Or sometimes you'll know, okay, you might be older, out of nowhere your shit start hurting. All you got to do is ask yourself, damn, did I gain weight? Because that'll make your shit start hurting. So then you got it. And she still look good, even if she chunky, but she chunky. They all chunky now, y'all, because they ain't been performing. It's not a mistake. Rihanna ain't performing. She a billionaire, right? Rihanna has not been performing. She chunky. They all chunky. It's all right. What's good, bro? All those years of wearing boots and sneakers. Now she has corns and bunions. That's right, bro. It's the truth, man. All them years of wearing them fucking boots and heels. Like I say, looking cute. Mary made it 2 decades off looking good, dressing good, the finest bag. Yeah, she pretty. Yeah, she been doing her thing, but she been getting over it all these years. She got over 2 decades straight. She did. She did. Because that woman love her. And what they understood is, as long as I keep posting, I'll get money and sell tickets. And that's what they did for a decade. Now we out that era, like I said, they got to work. Back to how they started. And they didn't age well. And I'm saying that for a reason, y'all, because if you got all that money in the world, you got a gym in your house, trainers, there's no excuse, y'all. It's no excuse. But I know what it is. They always in that damn house. They don't be outside walking. They don't work out. They don't walk tracks. They don't run. They don't do shit, y'all. So it's catching up, meaning no more finessing of how you look no more, Mary. And they also said she was forgetting her lyrics. Let's get into it. Let's look at this situation. Fan cite forgotten lyrics. So she forgot lyrics, relying on backtracks as unprofessional. Relying on backing tracks. Mary J. Blige forgot her lyrics. You got it? There you have it. When I say Mary going out bad, she's going out bad because she disappointed her own fans. They paid a lot of money, and some people drove from like middle. You know, you got people drove from Ohio. People drove from all over places to make it to Vegas to see her. You got people from Canada flying to Vegas. They do. So people came to see her, and this is what they got. People driving from LA. People driving from California. You know what I'm saying? They driving from all over to come see her, and this is what they get. They mad, y'all. Meaning, she tried to finesse the West Coast like she finessed the East Coast. And you can't do that shit. Because the West Coast, they want goddamn shows, fool. They want shows. They don't want to just see you looking cute. Everybody in LA look cute, goddamn it. They know about that. You know what I'm saying? They want performance, goddamn it. You know what I'm saying? That's what they want. Like when they say Bad Bunny he rocked LA 6 concerts in a row. Rock the whole shit. You got to rock stadiums now, man. They don't want to hear that. So when I told you before, if you're not a global artist, your career over anyway. If you can't go on a world tour and rock that shit, your career over anyway. That's how it's gonna be. That's why you're gonna see somebody don't never go on no world tour. The rappers that don't sell out real arenas for real don't do world tours. You're gonna see somebody big ain't never do no world tours like that by itself. Here you got it, y'all. Here goes Shakira. Shakira. How old is Shakira? 49, about to be 50. Don't she look good for about to be 50? Yes, she does. Ain't no excuses, y'all. No excuses. J-Lo about 56. J-Lo in shape. J-Lo working the ass off. Choreographer still same shit. Because J-Lo knows about that show. No, Mary's exposed, y'all. So now let's go back when I told you BET is in the trash. I told you we at the time now of black failure. I kept telling y'all what time we in. The word is they lost their talent. Do you fucking believe me now? They lost their talent. They not popping no more. They has-beens. And they keep proving it. So I was telling you, all you're going to see this year is them proving what's already said. Here you got it. Here goes Shakira. Right here. 49 years old, going on 50. You see that body? Ain't no excuse, right? They rich. They got the best food. Shakira been around a long time, right? Like everybody else. You keep talking about Beyonce. Well, here goes Shakira. And this ain't no damn filters. It's live on stage. So I told you AI was going to expose those blacks. And I told you AI was a joke on y'all. Y'all going to play with AI the most. Y'all going to need AI the most because y'all the most liars. Huh? Y'all going to be dealing with fake content, fake shit. That's y'all. Y'all need AI. You didn't get it. You didn't get it. And AI fucks up your brand. So I'm keep telling you that. When you use AI to sell yourself, that means you're fucking at all-time low. You got to use AI to trick people to buy tickets. Like they're going to be stupid. That's why you're going to be, that's why they career over. All right? It's called robbery. Told you that's the word on y'all. They liars, slicksters, cheaters. How many times I told you the word is they bootleg people, counterfeit. Told you, y'all. Y'all thought I was playing. That's the word. They fucking counterfeit. So when you selling shit like that, and then people come see you, you sitting down, that's some old counterfeit shit. You just finesse me. Told you it ain't gonna work no more. People not going for that shit. They calling back Vegas, say they want their money back. Her own fans want a refund. There you got it, y'all. So it ain't got nothing to do with me. We can't save Mary. I can't save her. There's nothing I could do. Mary J. Blige. So you see, all them days back to back. Then guess what? Part 2 coming. She got to do part 2 after the World Cup. Oh, the World Cup start June 11th. And that shit going to be going on for a minute. Mind you, she's flopping the year of the country's anniversary. A historical year. This historical year, she's failing. Then, y'all, this the kicker. She has to go back to work July 10th to 18th. That shit going to probably be worse. But if some of married people hear this video, they're going to probably make Mary hit that goddamn gym. So, do you see that promotional flyer? Do you see how Mary J. Blige look? You see her face? You see how perfect her face is? Look like she in shape, right? Chin nice and small. All right? But when they got there, this is what they didn't get what they saw in the picture. Meaning not the same performance. But when you take professional pictures, it's supposed to use AI. Speculation about personal state. Fatigue to substance use. So you see the word substance use coming up with Mary. Here you go. A subset of the commentary escalated to personal speculation about Mary J. Blige's health and well-being. Some users referenced her well-documented past struggles with substance abuse, so they're trying to say them drugs catching up to her. With direct quotes including, I wonder is Mary back on the coke? Alcohol bad. And what a drunk, somebody said. What a drunk, being called a drunk. These remarks appeared primarily in comment sections on Instagram, often framed jokingly or critically, rather than as genuine concern. What they're telling you is they were basically roasting her ass. Calling her, I'm not even going to repeat it, all right? Then you got it. So I guess that media got to fix this. Power 105, y'all better do something. Give Mary some interviews. She got to clean this up. Because as of now, Mary is done. She's done. She's done. This Mary. This a light version of AI filters. All you got to do is look at that neck. Meaning, It's AI filtered the body part, but they forgot to get the neck part. You got it. All right. Here goes Shakira. Here goes Shakira. Now, let me bring you up to date. 3 years ago, I told them that all of these entertainers in America are not even popping for real. When everybody was going against Drake, I been knew what was up. That music is now on a global level. And if you don't have global fans, you're not popping no more. So let's talk about Burna Boy, a well-known global superstar. Now you're going to get Shakira. She's still a global superstar. Now you put them together in America. This summer at the World Cup, Shakira and Burna Boy will be performing for the world on a world stage in America. Them two. Not Jayz and Beyonce, not nobody else, it's them two. Because in reality, Burna Boy is bigger than every American superstar. Meaning every black person in America, he's bigger than them, which I already told years ago. I told you him, Bad Bunny, was bigger than everybody in America. I said Bad Bunny, Burna Boy, and Drake is bigger than everybody in America in the real world. Because those three guys I said sell out arenas in every goddamn country. You were believing America hype. Kendrick, it was just America hype. You know what America hype is? New York, Atlanta, LA. That's it. Because Houston, they didn't ever go against Drake. I didn't see Miami going against Drake. It was just New York, Atlanta, LA. And I told you what, New York gonna crash out, Atlanta gonna crash out, Los Angeles gonna crash out. Any more questions? Where they at? Where's the Atlanta rappers? Where they at? Where the New York rappers? Where they at? Where the LA rappers? Where they at? But I told you 3 years ago. So now you got it? Just like I told you yesterday, from now on, when you say Africa, you think tech. Just know that red, black, green shit played out. When you say Africa, you think tech. Africa is winning now. I already told you already. They're going to be performing in America because they're the biggest superstars. On a world level, meaning all countries know them. They're performing in America for all countries. And just like I told y'all, the last thing is for y'all to buy Afro beats because that's all you got now. That's the joke on all black entertainers. No more rap, no more R&B, Afro beats. Yeah, we took y'all shit. We better than y'all now. That's their perspective, y'all. That's what it is. They got their own shit. But my point is, in reality, it's not who you like. It's about what it is. They are big. They are bigger than everybody in America right now as we speak. And when I mean by bigger, I'm talking about world level stream sales arenas. You see Shakira going on 50? All right. You see it right there. You see it right here. Now you see those ain't no damn filters. So I tell you, it ain't no excuse. It's just that when you from New York, you from America, you got a big name, you've been in this industry, everybody loves and supports you. You can get over with that for a long time. They were able to get over with who they are. But now they got to perform and show and prove. These are the problems. All right? So they're going to perform. That's all you got to know. Here you got it. So they say Mary J. Blige was stuffed. You know what that means? Commentators on a post across social media platform describe the performances using terms such as lazy, half sleep, boring, and phoning it in. They saying she was straight BS, y'all. So New York, stand up. New York, stand up. Stand up, New York. Take this L. New York, are you willing to admit this era is over with? They've been using that Yankee hat for years. That Yankee hat got them all rich. New York been in a frenzy for 30 years straight on the same shit. Even though New York was the first ones to know she can't dance like that, and New Yorkers been new, she don't sing like that live. But you're going to see that New York show, they keep them going, and they cover it up, and they support it, and Mary going to talk about Jay-Z. They're going to keep throwing each other out of oops, and Charlamagne, all this bullshit. Meanwhile, once you go out west, you're going to get exposed, Mary. She's exposed, y'all. Her own fans call her lazy, big, fat. They call you got it, y'all, right? Drug head. She's done. Like I knew it was gonna happen, y'all. I knew it was gonna happen. Let's go. So they saying half-ass show. I wonder is Mary back on the COKEE? I know for some people this shit hurts, but maybe you'll stop loving growing up so much. Meaning it's over. If they ain't giving you no music to like, I mean, you just like them. They say her, look, y'all, we're talking about a performance. Let's make this thing simple. These words should not even be used with a performer or any type of celebrity. Okay, they use terms such as lazy. Mary damn near laid back and fell asleep on stage. Laughed my ass off. Another added, she was stuffed and pissed off the whole time. Maybe she was on a period. I'll give a pass on that. Maybe she was on a period. Damn, she too over periods. Somebody did say menopause, but maybe she was bloated. They said she damn near fell asleep on stage, y'all. Man, oh man, I told y'all she going out bad. But I knew this was going to happen anyway. I knew how all this shit was going to play out. I knew it was going to be a time when New York was going to be exposed because they went so long to keep shit covered up what they already knew. And once I understood the world is now bigger than New York, I knew everything in New York was going to be exposed one way or another. So what I'm saying is nothing new. The world is saying it now, her own fans. So Mary being accused of a lot, but just know this her own fans. Boring. Calling the show boring, y'all. Half sleep. Lazy. What kind of stuff is that, y'all? Didn't I tell you they all boring? Y'all watch the interviews, right? They all boring because they keep talking the same shit. Why it's boring? It's not like Mary came in there. I got a new song for y'all. I got a new song. No new songs. That's why it's boring. Maybe should have said, check out this new song I wrote for y'all. Maybe they'd have been hyped. No new songs. I told y'all the aunties and uncles. Y'all the old heads now. Frankie Beverly and Mays and them. That's what y'all are. All right? Even they gave good concerts to their end. All them old groups still get concerts. Earth, Wind, and Fire. No, it's y'all. I told you, this era is going to go out the worst. Why? This era did the most partying and drugs. This era did the most BS. So in the end, it's going to show. What else I say? Don't just look at these rappers and entertainers. This whole generation going to go out bad. Because this the era of the most partying and bullshitting. It is. The most drug use. The most running the streets. That's why this era going to break down the most. I already said it. Same way I say, this generation going to be hell when they're in a nursing home. And they're going to be the first nursing homes flooded with tattooed seniors. Seniors, it's going to be old women with holes in their nose, face, lip. Yeah, the senior citizen homes going to look ugly for this generation. It's going to be so many goddamn tatted out grannies. Guys, can we imagine how these women going to look as seniors after them BBLs? Holy shit. I think a lot of these women, they get older, they ain't going to be able to walk. They booty going to be dragging, meaning a lot of them going to get it taken out, and they ass going to be just gone. Because when they get old, they're going to take them shits out regardless. Every bitch with a BBL will have to take it out one day regardless. Whether they like it or not, tell y'all some things are facts and science. They put them black women in a trap. They put themselves in a trap. Why? People that's rich and got good coverage can get their shit taken out when they feel like it. They know a lot of these women when they got BBLs, but they don't got the coverage to get it taken out. Which means a lot of them that shit gonna rot in their body. And then by the time they cut it out, their ass gonna be gone. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. So I've been telling the woman, a lot of them, if they were smart, they would take that shit out now. Because the older they get, the worse it's gonna get. When they start, you think all the women in their 20s now and 30s, watch when they start getting over 40s, 50, when that weight start picking up. Yeah. And that body start kicking in. And when they seniors, they gonna feel all them surgeries they had. When you're a senior, you're gonna feel all that shit. People don't understand that, y'all. When you get older, you're gonna feel every surgery you got. You're gonna feel every last bit of it. Watch. That's how it's gonna be. Hey, woman, some of y'all know your epidermis, your back still hurt to this day. Now you imagine when you done got your face surgery, you done got your butt surgery, meaning you done got cut open so much. Their body gonna be destroyed when they get older, y'all. Watch how this era gonna be broke down when they get older. You watch, you ain't see, y'all. The woman gonna have it the worst. The woman, see, you know why? Let's go back to Shakira. Your woman wasn't building their bodies up naturally. It wasn't building up naturally. Now, I want you to think of all races on the planet. You think of all races on the planet. And then you think who was getting on the most recently. Brazilian butt lift, they've been had them in Brazil, but over here, it was something different. Then remember, it's one thing when you get the surgery with perfect coverage from a real doctor, but it's another thing when you got that shit illegal with no coverage. See, all the ones that got that shit with no coverage, they gonna suffer. But the thing is this, guys, why they couldn't just keep their body in order? No, you know what the word was? No, the word is a lot of black women was on drugs. Being that they was on drugs, they were losing their bodies. And that's why they was getting BBLs. Because a lot of us got them dope heads and coke heads and pill heads and perk heads. So they had to get BBLs to keep their ass. Y'all know goddamn well when you get high, you lose your ass, you lose your body, you lose body fat. So it was said a lot of them was getting that BBL because they ass drug heads. Straight up. To keep their body up. So let's go. So here you got it. They say Mary J was half asleep, lazy, boring. Mary damn near laid back and fell asleep on stage. Laughed my ass off. She was stuffed, plump, and pissed off the whole time. The term unbothered dance, which originated during Mary J. Blige's earlier tour. So they talking about, oh, man, she being destroyed, man. I'll leave it at that. So here you go your proof, y'all. Here's your proof why they mad. Fans who flew or drove to Las Vegas expressed particular frustration, stating the show did not justify the expense or the hype leading up to the residency announcement. So they're saying all that hype y'all put on it, we didn't get that. And this is what I mean right here. When you post yourself as being so perfect, Mary, and then they get there, you don't look like that. You don't perform like that. That's a robbery. Now we pissed. Now, if Mary would have just kept it real, no, she's betrayed herself. Okay, y'all. When I said they're going to use AI to stay around and look 10, 20 years younger, Mary, when you use the AI to make it look like you still in your damn 20s and 30s, people going to expect that energy. But when y'all keep trying to look young, but you ain't got that young energy, they're going to be mad. People flew, caught flights in a crisis, drove in a crisis, spent money in a crisis, her own fans. Which means, man, this shit was, they said it was hyped. We thinking it's going to be, it wasn't nowhere near that. I told you the AI is going to destroy them. The fact that they need AI is going to expose them and destroy them because people not stupid. They see this flyer. They get, you see how pointy her chin is? They get there, Mary like this. Mary sitting on her ass. They say she damn it. No, you're going to feel played too. Especially if you know goddamn well you don't spend over $1,000 to go see her between your ticket, your hotel, your flight, your food, your outfit. You done spent damn near $2,000 going to see Mary, calling yourself taking a break. You done took your vacation, your week from your job, all this for that. No, you did it. People going to be mad, y'all. People going to be mad. And don't forget, it's her own fans. So this ain't nobody hating on Mary. Just get that part right. Meaning, nobody could save Mary from this. She did it to herself. Fans who flew or drove to Las Vegas expressed particular frustration. And they saying that shit she did does not justify the price we had to pay. So remember, if it was $100 something, people can't complain. You get what the fuck you pay for. But they charge people $3, $4, $5 plus $100. Here you got it. Some explicitly demanded refunds, arguing the experience did not match what was advertised. So they saying false advertisement. Robbery. Y'all see that, right? So as an artist, once you're accused of robbing fans, that's it. Which means any other show she do, they're not going to sell no tickets like that. Mind you, Mary has to perform another week in July when it's hot. So as you see, some explicitly demanded refunds, arguing the experience did not match what was advertised. The criticism was not limited to casual observers, longtime fans fans who have followed Blige for decades voiced disappointment in online forums. So can y'all now get this? Ain't no hate on Mary. I had love for Mary too, but Mary did it to herself because she's a goddamn Diddy family member, all right? It's that simple. And I told you, everybody down with that goddamn family gonna suffer one way or another, whether it's from their comfortability. And the main thing I said, if you really pay attention, they are so sorry. None of them has given Diddy anything to be proud of since he been locked up. That's not getting. So it's not even like Diddy can say, damn, these my people still doing their thing. No, he got to see Jay and them out here sitting on YouTube looking sorry. He got to see Mary J. Blige getting cooked, which means Diddy can be like, damn, I put all this energy in all these people. This is what the fuck I get in. Meaning they can't even do shit without me. It's right in your face. In your face. Which I know for a fact. Man, y'all know goddamn well for a fact, if Diddy was at that, if Diddy was just standing with her in Vegas, the show would have been better. Because he gonna put the energy in it. But he always did that. That's what people don't want to give him his credit for. He always gave the energy. That's what he do. And y'all know that. He could have just been there doing anything. Mary would have rocked the show. But that formula, I told you, it's a formula they've been using to keep each other hot. See, when you're doing Madison Square Garden and you got Diddy with you, Jay-Z, everybody there, you're going to be popping. But when you got to go in that desert called Vegas by yourself, but mind you, that Vegas residency, y'all, is for the real superstars. Like when they retire, that's what they do. Janet, like that's what they do. That's the end of that's like that's like the last part of their career when they just chilling, performing, giving them good shows. Meaning now all y'all get to see me. You might not get to see me another time, but I'm gonna be in Vegas for a couple of days. You can come see me now. They want to keep the same energy. Mary J. Blige is the first entertainer in history to get this much bad news at a Vegas residency. These are facts. Because I think she got set up, y'all. Meaning everybody been knew about Mary's stage presence. But when you got to do a residency, it's back to back and it's up close and personal, which means you can't cheat nobody. You can't finesse like you on a big ass stage. See, it's different when she on the stage and we all the way back in the crowd. And that shit more up close and personal. So if you ain't singing, they gonna know. If you ain't dancing, they gonna know. If it ain't no energy, you gonna know. You can't hide it. So it's showing you Mary lost her superstar status. She lost her, whatever she had is gone. It's gone. So I told you all, them playing online, they're going to lose their mystique. They're going to lose their talent. And you got it. No, the blacks got tricked, man. They always online too much. And what her last interview, she talking about Jay-Z. Now, watch what Jay-Z going to do to you. He probably want you no way around him, Mary, after this flop. Mary J. Blige, Jay-Z will not be performing. You can't knock the hustle. He will not be performing at this summer at all. That's all you better know, Mary. After this happened to you, he will not be performing that song. I want him to bet that. Now, I'm just going to shut up, but I'm going to bet he ain't performing that shit. You done fucked up, Mary. If you did good, I think y'all did that song, but I think Hov going to stay away from you. All right, let's go. The same way 44 stayed away from him. We're going to get into that with Nicki talking about phrases such as just can't be bothered. What else they say about Mary? She just collecting a check and performing just for the paycheck. Robbery, y'all, it's in your face. Meaning Mary couldn't even play it off. Man. Meanwhile, they got so pissed, they calling back MGM, right? They flooded MGM. We want our money back. In other forum thread, one ex-user posted on May 11th, this footage of Mary J. Blige at her residency, Lord help her. She's tired already. I would not pay for that. Another wrote, she forgot her own lyrics and looked like she wanted to be anywhere else. Damn, y'all. New York, stand up. Be proud of Mary J. Blige today. Here you go. Here you go. New York, stand up. New York. Think the Knicks going to win a championship? I'm going to tell you this. Only way the Knicks going to win a championship is them New York entertainers better stay away from them goddamn games. I'm gonna tell you right now, if Fat Joe and Spike Lee at the Knicks games, they ain't going to no championship. But if I'm wrong, y'all come back and check me. But nah. Mary J. Blige just made the Knicks lose, y'all. If the Knicks lose, blame Mary. If the Knicks lose, y'all, I'm telling y'all right now, you blame Mary, Spike Lee, and Fat Joe. You blame them three. That's right. She damn near ruined a Yankee hat. I'm still gonna wear mine, but damn. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Real talk. So you see her own fans exposing her. Mary J. Blige residency at Vegas, MGM. There you got it. So you see everybody said what they said. She act like she was asleep. Let's just move on to the next topic, man. Because she's too much, man. She's too much. Okay, the other day, it's layers to this shit. The other day, a couple weeks ago, of a 36-year-old man, something like that. He was trying to prove he's younger than. He was trying to prove to us he looks better than a young person 20 years younger than him. LL was playing with AI. And like I said, AI is for black culture because they fake as hell anyway, and you can lie to them. So it was about that. Then I showed you a picture of LL after that. And I showed you LL with his gray hair. I said, I never see LL with a gray beard. I never see LL look like that. But I said, at least LL look at his age. And you know what I'm saying? So LL reposted himself with pride, meaning LL broke out the bullshit. He's showing his beard. Yeah, I'm older. So I'm showing you, even if LL do use a little AI filters, he's still doing it right. I say it's the way you do it. Because what? LL really in shape for real. LL really take care of himself. So it's not like LL got to use AI filters to be a whole nother body. You see what I'm saying? He just used it for a little enhancements. That's AI for. See? He's still LL. He's still in shape. But if he want to use it to make his skin look a little brighter, all right. But LL is showing us he ain't in shape. You know what I'm saying? All right, bro. All right, fuck it. I'm older. I'm older now. Shit. But what? LL he don't just do rap. And I was telling you, LL just play that young role you did with hip hop. But when he on this grown man shit, he's still on TV. His shows still go on. So I just wanted you to see how LL is growing mature at his age correctly. Bingo. Mary and them being little girls playing with AI. They being little girls, y'all. Told you the blacks, y'all gonna be fake as hell, little kids. See that? This is how Mary really look. You see that neck? All right. You're gonna see right here, flawless, goddammit. You see them shoulders? I tell you, they're gonna spoil themselves. You see her shoulders to the right? Now look at her shoulders right here. Meaning, she looking almost like a little linebacker. Something like that. No disrespect. Mary still look good, but I'm just saying, when you play with them filters, it make it look worse. See, when they play with the filters, it make them look bigger than what they are. See, when that's how you really look, but you keep posting your body so perfect, it make you actually look bigger. Now look at Mary neck and chin right there. I've never seen Mary look like that. Never. And I didn't even know she was that short and got that like she got a little stomach. I don't know. All I know is Mary look a little. I never seen Mary look like that. But they say, can you now see why they say she was tired? Calling an alcoholic, saying she was sitting down. All right. Mary's not used to carrying that weight like that. But do you see her? Okay, it's nothing wrong with her. She still look good. But just know this part. Y'all the only ones going to play with filters like that. Meaning, all I'm saying with Mary J. Blige is just simple. Why would you take a picture? Everybody got your picture. Meaning, this is a live picture. Like, you know, the paparazzi. The same picture paparazzi took is the same picture she put filters on. Why the hell would you do that? When people know that's not the real picture. Meaning, Mary, you're not that small. We just saw you. We just saw you in the same picture. So here you got it, man. They doing it to themselves, y'all. It's called just be prepared for the show. Now let's go. This ain't about nothing with Drake. The whole thing I want y'all to see with this whole Drake thing is how those rap guys, you know, rap, they don't got no topics. They have nothing left. They have nothing. All I want y'all to do is see how everybody going to talk about Drake. You will see the predators, the nut grabbers. You're going to see everybody reaching. They have nothing left. Man, don't forget this, y'all. Drake's career was over. Kendrick finished him. He was finished. Remember? Watch everybody gonna be talking about Drake in that title, though. You watch everybody gonna have that name in that title, one way or another. Drake gonna have all these haters, all this shit now. Meaning that name gonna be in that fucking title. Because they have nothing else. These are facts. They have nothing else. I asked them a year ago, where's Kendrick at? I said, Kendrick got the game to itself. Where's the albums at? So Drake drops 3 albums. I also said, what? Drake was never a rapper. I mean, he makes music. They try to make it like he was just some type of gangster rapper. But what did he just do? Release all forms of music. All forms. I scanned through it. He got hip-hop shit. He got some shit for the chicks. He got that booty shaking shit. He got that club music. He got that world music. He got R&B type shit. He got music. Working. And a lot of videos. Work. Entertainers supposed to work, right? Okay. Now you see the difference of when all these entertainers on fucking line talking and interviewing and talking and just fucking talking. Meanwhile, this man did 3 albums and videos. Because I told you, in the end, Drake made them all look like sissies and Kendrick sexuals. Man, they just talk. They don't make music. Put the music up, fool. I got my music. Put your shit up. I got 3 albums, Joe Budden. Where yours at? Oh, you talking with your legs crossed and no socks on. See, you're just talking. I'm always rubbing in your fucking face. Y'all can talk all y'all want. Just know, a guy from Canada that started in a wheelchair, he beat all y'all in the end and still doing it with work ethic and real numbers. The plan was they all had to use fake numbers to take away from Drake. And they've been doing it for so long. That's why I've been when they were fucking pitiful and I wasn't co-signing them. I'm not co-signing Drake. I'm just going to tell you what it is. Because that movement against Drake was New York, Atlanta, LA. Now let him play it all out. He also dissed LeBron. Then we laugh at them all at the show. They not like us. They were always at the show. All right. We already went through all that. All I'm saying is you watch all them mans be on Drake nuts now. You watch it, y'all. Watch them all. Watch them all. They have nothing, and they will show you the hoes they are because they got to talk about Drake now. Meaning, I don't talk about people I don't like. Huh? You get what I'm saying? Because remember, they say he was finished. His career was over. So if his career is over, you're not supposed to even be talking about him. It's over, right? All right. Watch they going to be on them nuts. Drake just fed their ass. That's what happened. They're going to make excuses. They're going to say this, that, and third. Breakfast Club, if Charlamagne don't talk about Drake, you got nothing. New York going to be talking about him. Atlanta, they all going to talk about him because they ain't got shit. After they hated, after they said his career was over, they said he was dead. Now I want y'all just to watch the nut hugging and penis fondling. That's all I want you to watch. They exposing themselves. Drake seemingly, this is LeBron. Drop Steph Curry reference. There you got it. Oh, somebody else dissed LeBron too. Let's go. The owner of the Lakers, Jeannie Buss. So when I told you all their favorite gonna catch their L's, y'all been watching it around here. Somebody asked her if LeBron James gonna get a statue. Word is she bust out laughing. Here's the proof. Jeannie Buss bust out laughing when asked about whether LeBron deserved a statue. You get it? You got it, man. Bust out laughing. The same week Kevinhart gets roasted. The same week Mary J. Blige getting roasted. But you still ain't put it together yet, did you? People got it clear around here. They know what's up. Let's go. Let's go. Hold up. Mary J. Blige just collecting a check just for the paycheck. Damn. Robbery. Let's go. Drake and Future reunite. Do you see Double XL magazine? They all got to hop on Drake for topics. Without Drake, no blogger's going to make money. Without Drake, no YouTuber's going to make money. Without Drake, they all looking bad now. Watch how they all going to suck Drake off. All of them got Drake meat in their mouth today. I told them all during the beef what was going to happen. I told them during the beef what was going to happen. I told them this is the last summer hip-hop in America. I said after this summer, they not like us. I said that's their last fucking. I said, LA, that's our last fucking song. Told them all. They ain't believe me. They ain't understand what I was talking about. And I told you, He gonna come back. He got it. Now today you watch all those men with Drake and they got them titled. Meaning the ones that say he was done. They said he was finished. They say Kendrick destroyed him. Somehow Drake is the only one left making music. How? And why they on his nuts now? Hip hop. I told you the joke on y'all hip hop. Double XL Magnum. Y'all see it say XL Magnum? Ha 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 ha. It's the joke in hip hop. No, they talk about they be trolling hip hop fans. The hip hop fans like double XL magazines. I mean Magnums. The fans do. That's why they call them Kendrick Sessions for a reason. Man, it's some men that get horny from certain rappers, y'all. They do. All you gotta do is watch them. They get hot and finicky. Joe Budden responds to Drake, claim he slept with Joe's girl. What did I say on this channel already? You already know. Joe Budden had nothing to talk about without Drake. Who else? He loves to hate on Nicki. The main people Joe Budden was paid to hate on, or he loves to hate on for attention, is Kanye and Drake. Already proven. Joe Budden's whole platform was built off Drake and Kanye hate. Because if you hate Drake and Kanye, the one you go check in with is Joe Budden. Yeah, that's all it is. All it ever been. All it ever been. A controlled product. But Joe Budden, he's not a fucking real rapper. He's barely a gossiper. And the truth is, he wish he was Drake. He would just, man, him and Drake had a light-skinned beef. That's all it was. And all the niggas that rapped their ass off were just mad. A nigga that was never a rapper like that played around with it and beat them all. They just mad. So I like to troll fans, and that's what I do. So when you ever hear me disrespect any celebrity, I'm doing it to hurt your feelings. That's why I do it. I have nothing against them. I just like to crush fans because they talk too much. And they fanatics. So they were the ones that said Drake's career was over. He's finished. He's done. He's eaten. He's never coming back. That's what they said. And you watch them same niggas talk about Drake all day. Whether they try to disguise it as dissing the album, whether they try to disguise it as critiquing him, you watch. Goddamn it, Drake name being them titles all weekend. I already know it. I already know it's all in Instagram timeline. I know it's all on Instagram already. It's all over. That's right. Because them niggas gonna starve without Drake now. Drake made it where everybody in America got to eat off him. He made it like that. Yeah. He waited strategically till everything was dead. He watched a couple people channels flopping, and now he dropped this shit to feed them. That's all it is. Meanwhile, y'all don't understand. It's a low-key Young Money takeover coming back. I told y'all what's going to happen. Drake takes aim at DJ Khaled for not speaking out. So you see he throwing his shots. Wow, Joe Budden. Wow, they say he throwing shots at LeBron. But like I say, man, he gave everybody something to talk about. Even Shannon Sharp gonna talk about Drake album. Watch. Oh my God. Let's go down some more. We about to get into this Nicki Jay-Z shit too. Nothing new around here. It's nothing new. Everything was set already, man. This is number updates from 2024. All right. So remember Drake and Future had that little fake beef? You see they back together again. Remember when you heard rumors of Drake collaborate with Lil Baby? I said Drake is trolling. Lil B ain't doing shit with Lil Baby. How I know that? Well, the 3 albums dropped. Is Lil Baby on one of the songs? If he not, that means Drake was trolling again. Once again, let's move on. I don't got a lot to say about Drake because I already said what I had to say a year and a half ago. The word of the day on Drake is Drake will be feeding the poor. All right? They all going to talk about that nigga today. You wait and see. Today is a Young Money takeover. Just know that part. They back. He got it, y'all. I told y'all what's going to happen. I told them all, but they ain't listen. They didn't listen. New York, you kept picking and choosing as if you don't got more people, but y'all kept picking and choosing. When I'm from New York, I don't got to pick nobody. But y'all going to pick. And y'all pick the losers. New York, stand up. New York, stand up for Mary J. Blige. She just made you look bad again. No. Their whole circle is plump body. All right, they all plump now. They all plumpers. That's what they are. Shit. Ain't my fault. They got the best trainers. New York, stand up. They saying Mary might be back on drugs. They saying Mary was drunk. They saying Mary was fucking tired, low energy, boring. We keep going. They got a goddamn list on her why they want their money back. Yeah. Stand up, New York. We take this out. I told you, I separated myself from that shit. I ain't co-signing none of that shit. Nobody from that era. No more. 30 years ago, y'all, they time been up. I knew that when Young Money was popping. Nicki Minaj takes aim. This article is flipped. She ain't take no aim at Barack. She said Barry should have never messed with Jay-Z. She's saying it's Jay-Z that made it bad for Barry, meaning she told what a lot of people ain't want to say, that what? A lot of people don't like Jay-Z. And the fact that people don't like Jay-Z, that kind of hurt Barry a little bit. That's what she really said. But you know, some articles going to twist it and spin it to keep that Nicki hate going. Feel me? But other than that, I'm just going to tell y'all what it is. In the new Time interview, Time magazine, I saw Baller Alert try to make it like they posted this first. Man, I can't wait till them black bloggers disappear. In the new Time interview, Time magazine, not hip-hop, Eric Cartelisa conducted at Mar-a-Lago Resort. The rapper leveled a pointed critique at Jay-Z, asserting that his close relationship with Barry, 44, the president, may have worked against the former president. Basically, Nicki was saying, if Jay-Z wasn't down with the president, more people would have been down with the president. And it's also a side slickness in it. She also really saying it was Jay-Z that kept a lot of rappers from being around Barry. Did it? Like, I'm going to be the only one cool with him. Like that. It was more or less Jay-Z made it where I'm going to be cool. So let's go back. Now, y'all see how, let's go back to the president now. Let's go to 47, right? Now, y'all know with Trump, right? Boom. He cool with Snoop Dogg, Nicki, rickross, Nelly, and a few others. Now, look at Jay-Z. He just had it with, no, just me and Beyonce. That's it, just me and Beyonce. Nobody else going to be cool with the nope, just me and, see, that's what she's saying. Jay-Z really made it where only he going to be cool with Barry. So what's being said is, what she's saying is now in the end, Barry don't got nobody else to go hard for him, or that's why Barry looking like that. Because since Jay-Z been getting dragged, it kind of making Barry look bad. But she revealed how a lot of people were scared of Jay-Z, and then you got people that didn't like him, so that made them stay away from Barry. That's the narrative. Here you go. People are going to try to flip it and all this other shit. That ain't the case. This ain't got nothing to do with Barry. What she really saying is Jay-Z made it bad for Barry for real, and it's because of Jay-Z, more people would have been behind Barry. And she's let it be known that Jay-Z controlled the artist from being around Obama like that. Here you got it. I think Jay-Z ended up costing Barry a lot, whether he knows it or not, she said. Lots of rappers don't like Jay-Z, and we're afraid to say it. They were afraid to say it. So I keep asking you, why is she the only one saying something? And I'm going to tell you, I know why. Because she has a backing. When you don't got a certain backing, you can't go against Jay-Z and them. So I also told you a lot. Being that they kept conspiring against her, it's a reason why she's with this party. It's a reason why. Maybe she don't want to end up like other people. All right? Maybe so. Blackball, whatever. It's a reason why she with them and talking like this. Because nobody was going to protect her. Remember, y'all hate her now, right? Everybody hates her. So it's called protection. But it also means she's free. That's why she can say what she wants. She's free. The rest of them control. The rest of them got a master. She can say what she wants. Meanwhile, don't get inspired by Nicki Minaj. Don't get inspired by her. Let's go. The point is this. She got a point. She got a point. And we all understood. Once he got in trouble, Barry cut his ass off. Barry will never be seen with that man again in public again. Barry blocked that fool. Straight up. That's why Barry the top dog celebrity now. He is. Celebrity status-wise, Barry over Jay-Z. Those are facts. It is. He was the man, not no more. Oh, yeah, let me show you why Jay-Z didn't get that casino. Here's part of it. Inside the wall of a Jay-Z's New York City casino, the rap legend recruited everyone. He recruited everyone to be down. See, I told you he can't do nothing by himself. He need everybody. Do you know Jay-Z actually recruited Al Sharpton, Charlamagne the God, and Alicia Keys? He recruited them to help him get the casino. No, that might be the reason why he didn't get it. So you mean to tell me Al Sharpton was going to help you get a casino? Alicia Keys, which means what I already knew. What did I say years ago? I said since he got accused of certain shit, nobody with a certain name going to stand next to him at all. And I said nobody with a certain name going to do business with him. You now see why he had to get Alicia Keys, Al Sharpton, and Charlamagne the God to land a $5.4 billion gambling palace. So you ain't get it. He got denied for a business deal, but his ass will be in New York as a rapper, rapping his ass off. He will be doing that. He won't be playing that boss shit no more. I told you, New York. He's back to being a rapper in New York. He might be a businessman, but he will be a rapper too. His ass will be rapping on that stage. You will not be standing around like the movie Casino watching everything. You're going to be performing. Got it? That's how they stuck it to his ass. My opinion. Meanwhile, they all trolling Jay-Z, y'all. Do you see Nicki going to visit Lil Wayne? Word is Lil Wayne had to get surgery. That's the word, man. Lil Wayne had to get surgery, man. So, do you see what's going on? This particular era is back to bury the old era. You see it? You see the strategic movements? Drake back out. Nicki busting a couple shots at Jake. Pop, pop, pop. Lil Wayne said, how y'all doing? How's things going now? Lil Wayne said, where Kendrick at? So like I said, all the things I said, for people that know about music, clubs, having fun, y'all all know when Young Money was making that music, that was one of the funnest times. All right? Hip-hop got levels. We know about the gangster shit. We know about the street shit, the drug dealing, the fake murder from Marcy Murder. We know the fake shit, all right? But the funnest time is when Young Money had the game. It was fun, all right? And if you wasn't going to the club during then, that's how I know you are lame and a cornball. And you're probably miserable to this day because that's when they were just making music and it was just about music. Music. And it was coming out. But now you see when it's all over, they started Drake champs to steal the shit back. They all came online. Jay-Z, their whole era wanted to come back and say, remember us? We still here. Remember us? We first, remember? The whole organization came back out, flooded us online. They wanted to control this shit. They control social media. They control the bloggers. They control Instagram. Okay, we back. But now it's all over. And you're back to who the fuck you were. Who y'all are a generation about to turn 60, and it's okay. It's just that y'all having problems and crisis because you don't want to accept it's fucking over. Now let me show you LL, a man from the same era. LL is very happy, y'all, because LL is not a dark character like them. One thing I'm gonna say about LL, he got the same exact energy from when I was a little kid. LL is the same guy. LL is happy. He ain't trying to prove to us he's a fucking rapper. LL ain't paying for bloggers. He ain't making posts. LL actually works. He's currently on TV right now, still doing NCSI. LL is still relevant in the real world. Maybe not the hip-hop world, but in the real world, he is. LL is happy, y'all. The rest of them, they still trying to prove they somebody because they don't want to accept they all fell off bad. LL started before Jay-Z. LL still good right now. These are facts. Told you guys, only the knockoff celebrities got to play online now. Only the has-beens got to keep posting. I'll give you another one. Only the has-been celebrities got to use AI filters now. Period. Or they ain't making no noise. They go Mary-J-Blige, y'all. Is that Mary? For real? Y'all see Mary, right? Y'all was giving Tiny hell. Look at Mary. All right. It's called time, y'all. So people want their money back. Mary been tricking people. And I'm showing you this because, like, ladies, how long is y'all gonna keep looking up to them saying they look so good? They look so good. I tell you, you can look good too if you stop worried about other people looking good. It's called filters. It's called shit. Movie filters, damn it. All right, let's go. Now let's go. What else Mary said? Nicki said. The allegations carries a notable backdrop. Jay-Z hit the campaign for Barry during 2008 election, rallying voters at multiple events, along stars like Diddy and Mary J. Blige. So when Mary was talking about Jay-Z recent interview, I said, Mary, why do you keep saying this man's name? After all this accusations, you should not be saying his name. But you want to keep saying Jay-Z's name, right? All right. Where it is, whenever you do an interview, you got to say his name if you're from that camp. Hall of Fame saying the two shared mutual understandings rooted in similar upbringings. So it was said that Jay and Barry were friends because of similar upbringings. And I assume what them similar upbringings are. But I'm not going to say nothing. Jay-Z and Beyonce are involved at essentially every major turn, and the two couples developed what Barry publicly described as a genuine friendship. And my point is, she is saying the fact that he was friends with Jay, in the end, it hurt him because a lot of people don't like him. A lot of people scared of him. And another thing is he's been accused of a lot. So in this same article, they're bringing back up how allegedly Jay-Z owes Nicki between $100 million and $200 million. Because allegedly it's being said he robbed people off title. But if you're scared of Jay-Z, you ain't going to ask for your money back. But Nicki blew him up. She did. Here you got it, D-Hobbs. For Minaj, that closeness was apparently a liability, particularly among hip-hop artists resented Jay-Z's dominance. She has previously accused his company of working to sabotage her career and allegedly owes her between $100 to $200 million. Mind you, she's talking to Time Magazine, not no rap shit. Time Magazine, World News. It's like I told them all, you can keep posting online. You can keep letting bloggers talk, but it ain't going to stop shit. Everything is on a world scale. So right here, put it in the article, made sure they put his name with Mary J and Jay-Z. And at the same exact time as this article dropping, Mary getting cooked for robbing the people. But she being cooked by her own people, her fans. So Mary is not being hated on by nobody but her own fans. You make sure you get that part right. And they want refunds. They want refunds. Nicki continued. Lots of rappers don't like Jay-Z and were afraid to say it. Because they knew the first thing going to happen is their career going to be over. It's what I say. This ain't about Jay-Z hurting nobody, but they know he will make your career disappear. You'll be finished. That's what they tried to do to Drake, but it didn't work. Were they not saying Drake's career was over? Well, how the hell was Drake's career over? But he's still one of the top streamers in the world. How was Drake's career over when he never stopped selling out shows? How was it over, y'all? Was his career over or was it a lie? Was it a lie accepted because it kept being repeated and it became the truth for dumb niggas? Or was his career over? I've never heard of a nigga coming back with 3 albums after his career is already over. All right? But where the hell is Kendrick at? Oh, if Jay-Z or Dr. Dre ain't pulling them strings, I guess we won't hear from Kendrick no time soon, huh? If they don't get that puppet out the closet, I guess he won't be rapping again. Oh, then again, his label got a lawsuit on them too. Don't forget that part. So where's Kendrick at? The word of the day is, where's Kendrick at? That's the word of the day. Don't worry about Drake. We need to worry about Kendrick. Where the hell is he at? Straight up, y'all. So there you got it. No smoke today. It's smoke this whole week, and it's called payback. Drake strategically dropped during Jay-Z's Money performance. Jay-Z gonna be in Philly with me. Drake made sure he dropped that album. That's right. That album is going to linger the whole summer. Those 3 albums going to linger the whole summer. He did it on purpose to block him. On purpose. He did it on purpose. Ho, you doing your old songs? I'm dropping new shit. Where your new music at, Ho? We Kendrick at? You mean you and Kendrick ain't do nothing together? If I was to ask you what country does he really look like he's from, you think you can put it together? Told you guys, I don't go by skin color. I can look at people and got an idea. Can you really say where he's from? Barry said they got similar upbringings. I get it clear. All right. I told y'all, maybe it's a reason why nobody do nothing for you. Maybe it's a reason why they really don't got no love for your ass. You were sold that Marcy Project shit. I got another question for y'all. What else? What about life before Marcy? What about life before Marcy? You know anything about that? This man is a big man. He don't got no uncles, no aunties, no uncles, no grandmothers, granddads. Just a guy from Marcy, huh? Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You gonna notice though, some people, the bigger they are, the less you know about their fucking family. There's a lot of entertainers you know about their family, but some you ain't gonna know nothing. I think Jay-Z ended up costing Barry a lot. So the word is, don't get it twisted, y'all, because they gonna lie. This is not Nicki saying nothing bad about Barry. What she's saying is he messed it up for Barry. And she also saying he basically was keeping people away from Barry. So they couldn't get no shine. So basically saying a lot of people might have wanted to establish relationships with Barry, but Jay-Z and his wife made sure that wasn't going to happen. You ain't going to get no clout off the black president. Hell no. Ain't none of y'all going to get no clout off the first black president. We going to get it. We going to be around him, not you. That's what she's saying, y'all. Basically, man, I told you so. We already went into it. They started. They king and queen powers on the industry. So I kept telling y'all, if y'all don't wake the hell up, they were oppressing their own black people, y'all. Meaning black Hollywood. When she say they were scared, they talking about black Hollywood, the blacks, man. Which y'all don't get. He was oppressing black people. You're just trained to look at shit through a fucking money lens because you're broke. Everything they're accused of doing was to black people. So it's not hard to figure out if I assume maybe he just ain't one anyway. If I look at all the shit he did, maybe he never was one. You know Nicki from Trinidad, right? All right. You know Cardi, where she from, right? What if when you find out a lot of these rappers ain't where you from, where the fuck you think they from? Maybe you might find that out one day. Maybe you might find it out. Huh? How I know? Why I assume that? I assume by people's actions. When people have been accused of lying so much, backyard deals, selling Brooklyn out, all this other funny shit. No, I'm not going to knock his hustle. Maybe he just ain't who I thought he was. Maybe his ass somebody else. All right? Maybe ask any of y'all to prove he black. I bet you couldn't do it. We'll leave it at that. Because of the shit he does, that fool has no love in his heart. Nicki Minaj claims his relationship turned rappers against the former president. There you got it. There you got it. Now look at how Jay-Z and his wife was boss hogging all that shine from Barry. Then you're going to see no other celebrities got to be with Barry like that because they took over that shit. You can see it clear as day. They knew that shit was going to bring them clout, y'all. So like I keep telling you, when everybody's removed, Barry's gone. He's not with them. All these big people gone. When you built your name, you've been around Diddy your whole life, right? You was with Diddy when you was a broke Negro. You first hang around Diddy, $100 million man. Even though around here we know Diddy built his whole career. What else we know? He the one that wrote on that first Diddy album. We know this already. He was in favor. But now that he's not in favor, do you see the same energy? Same thing with Mary. Jay-Z and Mary J. Blige, the same people. Diddy behind both of them. Then you're going to see on Biggie album, who raps together? Oh, no. His first album, who on it? Mary. Diddy's behind the show. Diddy is the puppet master, y'all. So like I said, media, social media hype made you believe Jay-Z was bigger than everybody else, but you kept forgetting Diddy helped build a nigga career. There you have it. Never outshine the master. You're never going to do it. You can try, but it ain't going to work. So in the end, it ain't going to work. So they saying, if it wasn't for Jay-Z, Barry would have had way more support to this day. And she's saying also, since he got accused of stuff, it made it worse for Barry. Amazon launches an AI shopping assistant. So now, right, AI going to tell you how to shop. Because the word is you don't know how to shop no more or dress. So now AI going to pick out your outfits too. On that note, y'all, what time is it? All right, we still cooking recap. What's up, Dramatic? What's up, Paul? So yeah, y'all, I told y'all I'm been done with the politics. But I told you it's a new day. So, in my opinion, a lot of this is for backing. Don't get it twisted. If she did not have this backing, she probably would not be talking about Jay-Z like this. But then again, she was calling him out before. But no, it's for real. As long as Nicki's talking, as long as these things have been, I'm just going to tell y'all straight up, in my opinion, Jay-Z is not safe still. He's not good yet because it's not over. Nobody knows Jay-Z's fate. All that you know is his ass going to be rapping this summer, which means he no longer plays that king role. All right? Barry is the king now, not him. All right? That's why I threw the joke at y'all. He hanging with Offset now. He was with Barry in the White House. So when he was with Offset, hanging around with Offset, he was with Cardi B ex Offset dancing. Y'all didn't get it. I'm like, yo, he was with the president. He with Offset now. Because I said after he got in that trouble, nobody's going to hang with him. Here's your proof. So he was with Offset. That's what I was confirming. I said, I'm showing you, look, he got to hang with Offset now. Everybody blocked his ass. How you know that? Casino deal flop. The big corporate business is done with Jay-Z, y'all. He only performs for Instagram. That's why you see that picture, that nigga going viral, walking outside Madison Square Garden. So once again, for the 1,000th time, all Jay-Z has been doing is trying to sustain the black opinion. That is it. As long as him and his wife can keep a large portion of blacks happy, he's okay. Because that's all he has left. That's just it. It's just the truth. It's not my fault. It's nobody's fault. It is said he rubbed a lot of people the wrong way, blackballed a lot of people, conspired against people, ruined people. It is said he did a lot. But we're going to leave it at that. And Nicki is still bringing up saying he owes her 100 to 200 million. But people not getting, somebody might made $1 billion alone off just robbing people. If I rob 5 people for 200 million, I got $1 billion. Especially everybody that's scared to say something, I definitely keep all their money. Keep all their shit. What else he did? It's a reason why he got Jada, Jim Jones. He got a lot of, man. We'll just leave it at that, man. Meanwhile, Lil Wayne getting surgery. And Drake dropping music. He performed in a couple more weeks. A couple more weeks, y'all. He will be on that stage, and he will be performing this July. But this summer, it's all about them. Shakira and Burna Boy performing for the World Cup. They're going to rock it because they world stars now. So when I told y'all America is dead with entertainment, it's not about who I like. I was just telling you what it is. So you won't be a dummy. When I've been told you black entertainment was dead. They don't sell arenas. Why the hell you think the first BT event was in a location so fucking small? When Sexy Red was the biggest rapper, couldn't sell arenas, I knew it was up. When the baby couldn't sell arenas, they have not been able to sell out arenas in America since goddamn 2022 or some shit. Huh? Why you think all the concerts dark with all the fucking lights? They can't sell out arenas. It's not their fault, though. It's the fans, too. But it's the truth. Overseas around the world has a lot of money. All poor countries have more money than our poor people here. People not poor no more like you thought they were. The whole world gonna be flying in to watch these games. You ask, how the hell all these countries that used to be poor flying in America, paying $10,000 for tickets, $1,500 for tickets, $900, buying flights. I told y'all the rest of the world's caught up to America. That's why they're gonna be performing for the rest of the world. It's just that the world event is going to be held in America on the same year as the 250th anniversary. This is a historical year, and I told you, this year was important. So being that this year is so important for Americans, somehow Black Americans been flopping. Kevinhart got roasted this week. Mary getting roasted this week. Jayz is getting roasted this week. Rihanna, Beyonce got roasted last week. Any more questions? New York, stand up. Any more questions? In the end, I told you everybody's going to be exposed. The ones that try to cover the shit up, they're going to be exposed. Because they all together. Which means, if Mary J fans are dissing her, I want to see somebody fix this one. Media, you need to fix it. So is that the Mary J. Blige most of y'all are used to? Just know they said it was the worst show in history. Let's do a full recap so everybody will get it clear. This is not no Mary hate, and Mary has lost her privileges to rep New York. Then again, keep repping it. I don't care. Mary better stop before she make the Knicks lose. All right, so let's go. Mary J. Blige fans call Vegas residency a robbery. Okay? You an entertainer, you perform, now they calling you a thief and a robber. Is that good news? After she performs sitting down for most of her show, fans call her out for low energy. So you pay $500, $300 for tickets for this. All right. They don't care about no damn fans. That's why they don't care no more. They want the damn money. Shit. Mary J. Blige opened up her My Life story. Fans who traveled from across the country were demanding refunds. There you got it. Travel from across the country. Meaning, Mary do got star power. You see she made people come out, right? All right. They came out to honor her and show love, but she ain't show love back. Because like I said earlier, it's one thing for it to be a bad performance. It's one thing for it to be low energy. But when they calling it a robbery, the queen of hip-hop live run has sparked refunds, has sparked refund demands and accusations of unprofessionalism on social media. She looking like Diddy's little sister now, for real. She looking like she can't make it without Diddy. Mary, if you wore a hot leather suit in Vegas, you made New York look bad alone. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to blame that shit on Yonkers. I ain't even going to put it on New York City. I'm putting that shit on Yonkers. All right? Because if you wore that hot leather suit in May in Vegas, maybe that's why you couldn't perform. So I'm going to give you another pass. Maybe you was just too hot and you knew for a fact if you start moving, you're going to sweat all that shit out. But Mary, please tell me you was not wearing hot leather in May. Even though Jay-Z was wearing hot-ass overalls last July. What the hell is wrong with y'all, man? Please do not tell me she was wearing a leather suit with a leather hat in Vegas. Please, y'all. If she did that, man, maybe she was just too hot. All right. I used to be a Mary fan like everybody else. We can't take none away from her music, no. But she's going out bad because she's not aging well. To make it clear, like this is how Shakira is aging. J-Lo still perform the same. J-Lo about 56. Still perform the same. J-Lo still in shape, which means Mary, no excuses. No excuses. No excuses. All right. Commenters on the past, look. They say Mary was lazy, half sleep, boring. She was phoning it in, basically saying she was calling in. She wasn't performing, right? You know what I'm saying? She was giving half-ass shit. One user wrote, Mary damn near laid back and fell asleep on stage. Laughed my ass off. Another added, she was stuffed and pissed the whole night, saying Mary was all miserable, bloated. She was miserable on stage. But you pay to see somebody miserable. Well, she do look stuffed. They were saying she looked chunky. All right? She looking chunky. Meaning it ain't the fact she chunky, it's the fact that on that flyer, she ain't look like that. And they saying that, you know, she promoted herself like she was full of energy. Let's go. So you see it right here. They want refunds. Mary, I was saying Mary's feet was hurting, man. Her ankles were swollen, and she was having menopause. So they said Mary has not publicly responded, but she will have to respond to this. Mary, you have to get on New York radio and respond to this, or if not, it's over for you. They saying they got robbed. So her last performance a couple months ago, her excuse was she was exhausted. Fans, I was effing exhausted. Give me a break. You got it. But this time, she needs a new excuse because they pissed off, man. People hopped on flights. But I also did say it's not always their fault. Sometimes you the dummy. Sometimes you the dummy to keep thinking you're going to get the same Mary joke, the same Mary show from back in the day. Maybe you the delusional one. Maybe it ain't her fault, all right? Maybe it's just not. What the hell did you expect, y'all? What do you expect? Let's go. They also noticed that Mary J. Blige, she kept drinking water between the numbers. You know, between acts, she kept drinking water and sitting down. She was appearing to avoid sustained interaction with the audience. Know why? Mary didn't want the audience to see how big she was for real. She was finessing the crowd because Mary knew she got too close. They're going to see that neck. So she was avoiding the crowd. So it's a lot of reasons why she was sitting down. She didn't want to get too close. You know, Mary used to get up, rock the mic, walk. She didn't want to walk. Because remember, in Vegas, it's more close than a concert. In a concert, they far away. But when they're doing this, y'all know they be right there. So when you're in a casino, you can't hide, y'all. You can't hide that weight. So they saying that she purposely was not trying to deal with the crowd and she was standing off. Check it out. Now, we going through this again because I don't want nobody to think this hate, and I don't want nobody to think that I want Mary to fail, nothing like that. But I want people to see that when I was stressing to you these facts that their time is up, meaning they just expired like milk. They expired like every beautiful product on the shelf. No matter how much we like a product, when it's expired, it's expired. Their era has expired. And only thing that's going on now in the end is money grabs. Like I know better. Because they haven't perfected their craft. The black celebrities have only been making it off their name by posting online. Which means what? They have not been doing shows like everybody else. They haven't been working. Here goes Shakira, y'all. That's why I'm glad I got an example. Shakira, it looks like this. Right now, she's about to turn 50. Now, you Google J-Lo and see how she look at 56. J-Lo might be 57, I don't know. But I know for a fact J-Lo 56, somewhere around there. You look at how J-Lo look. Then look at a J-Lo video performance still to this day. She performs the same exact way. So what is Mary's problem? Word is Mary been getting high too much back in the day. No, they saying she might be getting high now. I'm not gonna say that. I don't think she doing blow. I don't think she doing no drugs. Maybe that's why she chunky like that. All right. So look, speculations about personal state ranges from fatigue. They said she looked tired. They also saying it might be from substance abuse. Right here. Personal speculation about Mary J. Blige's health and well-being. Some users refer her well-documented past struggles with substance abuse. Direct quotes including somebody said, I wonder is Mary back on that coke, that white stuff. So they say, I wonder she on that them drugs and that alcohol bag. And then somebody said, what a drunk. Like she was drunk. And you see right here, it said that they were joking on her. So she being roasted right now online. Yes, she is. But her fans now turned on her, y'all. Her fans. This whole conversation is about Mary J. Blige and her fans. I must prove that part where they tell you straight up. Her real lifetime fans saying this stuff. So here we go right here. Fans who flew or drove to Las Vegas expressed particular frustrations, stating the show did not justify the expense of the hype leading up to the residency announcement. Some explicitly demanded refunds, arguing the experience did not match what advertised. The criticism was not limited to casual observers. Longtime fans who had followed Mary J. Blige for decades voiced disappointment in online forums. There you have it. Mary J. Blige is done, y'all. May Mary's career rest in peace. She's done. She just is. Because she can't perform at shows no more. It's a pattern now, y'all. This shit, it's a pattern, y'all. It happened last year. Her excuse was she was tired. She can't perform no more. She is no different from a ball player that was nice and they lost their jumps. They can't dunk no more. They can't hit threes. It's just the truth, y'all. It's okay, but it's done for Mary. So they saying, really, Mary, if you can't perform like that, you should not be doing this, and we want a refund. So I'm going to say it again. If a celebrity is using AI to make themselves appear younger, then when their fans get to the show, they don't got the same energy. They don't look the same. That's finessing, y'all. That's a form of finessing. Because, Mary, if I knew you had a little more weight on you, I know what to expect. So if I get there, you sitting down, it's okay. Hey, Mary, if you get there, you can't do all your songs the best, it's okay. Well, I understand you older, you got a little weight on you, you know, things change. But no, you want to keep a trainer's image like you that bad bitch, meaning you didn't get big, using AI filters to make you look 23, shit like that. Well, I'm going to expect the show. You're looking like, told you AI going to expose them. Why? They're going to look 20 years younger, but they're going to still move 20 years older. That's why they're going to be exposed. Because they're not getting. The younger you make yourself look, the more people are going to expect you to be young and do young shit, which means you put an extra burden on yourself. They're not aging well, meaning they're not aging smartly. Remember, as you get older, you're supposed to work less. They getting older, working harder. When she do these shows at her age, Mary should be on a level where she already got them certain songs set up for the sit ass down, but she can at least start her show with like her 3 best fast songs and then do a part sitting down. But you got to have it regulated. They saying the song she's supposed to be dancing fast paced, the one she's sitting down on. Then they saying she's not interacting with the dancers like that. The choreography was off and corny. You got it, y'all. So it's many ways they said this, but the main thing I'm telling them, the fact y'all keep trying to look younger, you making your expectations go up more. So that's why people mad, y'all. They've been playing with that AI shit. You see how small Mary made herself look? Hold on, y'all. So that's what happened, y'all. They was playing with that shit too much, making themselves look too young and active, but they don't got the young energy. So that's finessing. You're not in shape for real, Mary. Y'all are actually using AI to make it look like y'all in shape because y'all know y'all Instagrams are monetized. And as long as y'all post, y'all gonna make money because people are gonna keep liking and commenting. But I told the fans, they all get pranked. Mary looks so good. All they shit be AI. And it's not, and Mary still look good like that. And I'm gonna let y'all know ain't nothing wrong with how she look because she got weight on her. But as a celebrity, as Mary J. Blige, and that's not your original brand of being chunky, you got to keep using AI. And I'm going to be honest, that look like weight from drinking. It does. So y'all got it, right? Her own fans mad. Mary feet hurt, y'all. She got more weight on her. It's natural shit. I wonder, is Mary back on them drugs? What they say right here, they said it jokingly or critically rather than genuine concern, meaning they wasn't concerned that she on drugs. They were laughing that she is on drugs. Here you got it, man. Mary J. Blige is going out bad. Told you life after Diddy sucks for them. They all done, y'all. They all finished. So right here, she was stuffed and pissed the whole time. They saying she was boring, lazy, and half asleep. I'm just confirming it this last time on the recap. Now, right here, the show did not justify the expenses. The show did not justify the money that was spent to see her. The hype leading up to the concert or the performance, some explicitly demanded refunds, arguing the experience did not match what was advertised. The criticism was not limited to casual observers. Longtime fans who have followed Blige's career for decades voiced disappointment. So we're going to now leave this shit alone with Mary. Y'all all got it. Now you can watch how they better cover this shit up and fix it. Because if they don't fix this, she's done. She's already done. But this made it worse because she got to go back and perform in July. But I'm going to assume, I'm going to give Mary the benefit of a doubt. I'm going to say she's going to be in shape by July. I'm going to give her leeway and say she's going to get it right by July. But until she does that, she will be roasted this weekend. She will. And her career is in the dirt right now. She better bounce back July. July, she better rock that shit. That's the only way she's going to make up for this. So, they saying she just collecting the check. So that's why they call this shit a robbery, y'all. She's tired already. I would not pay for that. She forgot her own lyrics. She forgot her own lyrics. You got it, y'all. It's enough. I told you, they dark and boring and corny. I can't ruin the Friday talk about her. Mary is done. Drake threw shots at LeBron and so did the Lakers owner. They asked the Lakers owner, Jeannie Buss, is LeBron James going to have a statue? And she bust out laughing. All right? Disrespect. Jeannie Buss burst out laughing when asked whether LeBron deserved a statue. Then you got it. Because in the beginning, LeBron didn't understand. Little man, you're not bigger than the Lakers. He thought he was going to go to the Lakers and cover that. He was going to run it. Nope. You're not bigger than the Lakers, bro. They had to let you know that. So they still trolling. She bust out laughing. Is he going to get a statue? Maybe he will one day, but Kevinhart roasted this week. LeBron roasted this week. Mary J. Blige roasted this week. Damn. Battle of the double chins last week. Nicki dissing Jay-Z this week. Y'all still don't get it, huh? Life after Diddy sucks. And Drake got that payback going on. And you watch today, everybody shall talk about Drake or they will have no content. But one thing they won't talk about, how Nicki just exposed his ass. They ain't going to talk about that. They ain't going to talk about it's a Young Money comeback. Young Money is back. At least they at a certain age. No, y'all. The game is what it is. I'm trying to make something out of nothing, man. Ain't too much going on. But But you better know this one thing. You're going to see Drake name a lot in those titles. Them niggas going to be talking about Drake all weekend because that's all they got. So just remember the one thing. They say that Drake's career was over. Let's see if it's really over today. Because you don't talk about people whose career is over. You don't do that. But when you need niggas for content, you need something because you ain't got shit, the game over, they all going to be talking about Drake. But that was Drake's plan in the end. In the end, they all going to have my nuts in their mouth. You got it, y'all. Sit. He's trolling with 3 albums. He's trolling all of them. Y'all don't got no music. I got 3 albums. Which means I'll be going on tour after this. I'll be collecting that money later on. Y'all going to still be talking on podcasts, Joe Budden. Meanwhile, Shakira and Burna Boy is going to be rocking the crowd this summer in America. They are the headlining group, not nobody else. They will be the biggest artists performing in America this summer, period. So stay tuned, y'all. You got it? When I told you they fell from grace, they're not at the top no more. Here's the music proof. You name me somebody black in America who's more famous than Burna Boy right now. Here goes Shakira. For the same era as Beyonce, Mary J, Sierra, all of them. She's still relevant. Where everybody else at? Oh, Sierra got roasted last week at Met Gala for whack-ass outfits. I told y'all what happened, man. You fell from grace. What else I'm showing you? When I said nobody's going to get them no real big money. They might have got $1 million apiece just to do this. And they get world exposure. The whole world going to be here. And it's going to be shown around the world. The biggest event ever. The biggest event ever. Now we're going to see how many Americans going to perform there. And I can tell you who it ain't going to be. I'll tell you who it's not going to be. Other than that, you wait to Philly and Yankee Stadium. That's why I say he better rock that shit. He better rock both concerts. That's it. So if you want to know anything in New York, right now, New York is riding on Mary J. Blige and Jay-Z. You can't knock the hustle, your ass back to 96. New York, stand up. Hey, New York, you think the Knicks going to win a championship? I'll holler at y'all later about that one. On that note, y'all enjoy y'all weekend, man. I'll be on members only later. Enough is enough, man. I'm tired. It's been a long week, y'all. All I'm going to do today is laugh at everybody talking about Drake. That's all I'm going to do. I'm going to laugh. I'm going to play peekaboo. I'm going to watch all these hip-hop platforms clout chase Drake. I'm going to watch the fake hate. They're going to fake hate on him because they got to talk about him. See? When you don't fuck with somebody, y'all, you don't talk about him. If somebody is not relevant, you don't talk about him. When somebody's career is over, you don't talk about him. Meek Mill career is over. Did I say that? Did you ever see me put Meek Mill on my cover ever since I told you? Everybody's career I told you was over. Did you see me put them on the cover? And I said what? I'm only putting Jay-Z on the cover when his name is in public real news. Nobody that's not irrelevant. See, I told you this channel tricky. I keep it low level on purpose. But the content and information is always up to date and ahead of real. Meaning, if you're not popping for real, you will not be on this cover. Because you're not. I don't do fake news. I don't do fake stories. I don't cover fake celebrities. I don't cover people that's not winning for real. So therefore, you won't be on the cover. If For No Fame say you ain't famous no more, fool, you ain't famous. So if I say Meek Mill career over, you didn't see me put that nigga on the cover years. Because his career over. So if Drake's career is over, why is he on people's covers? I said it's not. I've been told y'all the truth. If his career is over, why they talk about him? If his career was over, he won't even bring traction. So why they talk about him? Because they Kendrick sexuals. And the most hip-hoppers, they're punks and zesty. Meaning they love Drake. They just be mad at him. They hate on Drake like a light-skinned person. That's all it is. These men don't like Drake the same way if a light-skinned woman didn't holler back at them. They don't like Drake for different reasons. They don't like Drake because they used to really like him. See? And the people that don't like him used to love him. That's all it's about. The men that don't like Drake, they don't like him for many reasons. You got it? Has nothing to do with rap. That's all it's about. That's all it's about, man. Other than that, man, we out. Please just tell me Mary did not wear a leather suit in Vegas. Don't tell me she wore that shit in a building on top of that. Do not tell me she was in a building with a leather suit on in Las Vegas. Mary, you're looking like Jay-Z picked out your outfit. We out. Appreciate everybody. Shout out to everybody in the back. Check this out. Here's another joke how shit playing out. Mary got bigger, but Missy got smaller. You know what I'm saying? The shit weird, right? Missy got smaller. Mary might fuck around be bigger than Missy now. Some real shit. I think she is. I think Mary is actually bigger than Missy now. I'm saying this shit weird how it's playing out, y'all, for real.